Hello, YouTube. This is HunterSerge of the Brawler Cafe. Welcome to the... What is this? What number is this?
This thing is
Number
5?
4?
4?
Four. Yes.
I believe it's
still
four.
on one hand. Nevertheless, it's still on one
Number
hand.
4. Before we start, got a shill. If you would like to support the Brawler Cafe channel, use our TCG Player affiliate link in the description. If you buy something on TCG Player after using that affiliate link, we will get a portion of the money you spend. So, appreciate it if you would like to support the channel. With that said, we have some nonsense to get into. Holy crap!
Yay! Absolute nutter butter categories.
All right, let's do these intros real fast so that we can get into stuff because we have a lot to talk about today.
Hi, my name is Matt, aka KK, and I am the Magnus to YouTube. Follow me at Magnus to YouTube and Spanishforcheese. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Nico. I have GhostLights on YouTube and GhostLights, real GhostLights on Twitter. Okay, follow me. Bye.
Hi, I'm Letherna. I'm here.
All right.
I'm
All
just
right,
here.
That.
Hi.
Begin.
Okay, so
Commence.
as some of you may already be aware, because I know both of you are pretty active on Apo's server at times.
Yeah.
Do y'all
No.
remember a while back when Scarlet was talking about card info and then not sharing all of it because
Yep, I
Scarlet
remember
said
that.
someone else was hiding things from him?
And
Yep.
everyone else was getting pissed at him.
Yeah.
I actually
Well,
got mad at him on the servers.
Turns out what happened was Venomous Brass, who I would like to point out for the record, because I'm sure someone in the comments will be like, why didn't you try and resolve these matters personally before putting it publicly on the internet? Two things. The first thing is the man hates being pinged, and he's a moderator, so I'm not allowed to ping him because he told me not to. Second, I did actually try and ask him.
Oh.
It was a while ago, like a
Okay.
month ago, like back when this was still not more than just a rumor.
Okay.
I tried to ask him and he did not answer me. So,
All right. Also, I'd like to add a third on to that.
huh?
He doesn't
Yeah.
like me at all.
Huh?
Well, VP doesn't like me. He
Oh, sure.
like remember when there was that big thing in the suggestions on the Reddit server where in which I was straight up called an elitist and VB
Oh,
joined
you
in on
mean-
that.
You mean the channel that they promised they would archive and then deleted?
Oh yeah, that channel. That channel.
The channel you can't find anymore, and
yeah.
neither can any of our listeners?
Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
Exactly.
So,
But anyway, what's the point?
our first story of the day
Mhm.
is Venomous Brass getting the info of an entire box of Age of Orioles cards that was stolen out of a factory that someone else bought and then shared the pictures with him, and then elected to only share it with a select few people, including other members of the server staff.
Interesting.
This was
So-
several months before the set released.
Yeah.
I remember this.
Now, I know at least one of you has experience with magic.
Uh-huh. That would be me.
Oh, that's not me.
People get banned for a very long time in Magic for things that are less than this.
Yes,
I mean,
but also...
similar cases have happened in Yu-Gi-Oh.
I mean, Triff got banned just for stalling for time. Oh, sorry, jokingly.
Jokingly!
Saying
I
that.
jokingly. I mean, yes and no. Like, I feel like Magic doesn't necessarily care about leaks unless it's coming straight from a factory. That's when shit starts to get. Stuff starts to get real.
Like stealing?
Yeah, exactly.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I mean, leaks happen all the time in Magic.
Are
It's
you-
just that, like,
Are you sure about that?
I don't know. Enlighten me.
You
Am
should
I
What do
wrong?
you know
You
that
should-
we don't?
You should check the link I just posted. Are you sure about that?
Okay, let me check the link that you just posted because I wasn't actually looking at my computer screen.
For those of us who are not using this podcast as a visual medium, the link I have just posted is an article about a guy that got banned for 3 years because
And 18
he
months.
got seen. No, a different guy got banned 18 months.
Oh, okay.
A
I
guy
see
that
the split.
actually cheated got banned for 18 months, and a guy that saw some cards early got banned for 3 years.
Just saw them?
Yeah.
Not even like reported on them or anything like that? Just saw
No,
'em?
just saw them. Just saw them.
like the Nazis in Indiana Jones. He just once he saw him, he got melted.
Yeah, like once you saw the Ark of the Covenant, you explode. That's what
exactly.
Except, instead of it being the Ark doing it, it's the company that made the Ark going, "Oh my gosh, get out of our game." So here's the thing. For
Ultravirus also happened to talk about something similar that happened in Yu-Gi-Oh. Let me see if I can find it. Just yesterday in the Reddit general.
What day is yesterday, Serge?
Yesterday is
the 26th.
Thursday.
Cool. You should make that clear because I don't remember when we upload these. I believe it's Sunday, right?
On Sunday. Okay. Cool. Let me see.
What
he said was Sebastian Crawford and Trey Faircloth in Yu-Gi-Oh! Leaking Cosmojo, Dark Eclipser, Dark Lady, and Performer Pal Pendulum Sorcerer from BOSH. I don't know what set that's an acronym for. Led to 5 people being fired, 3 for no reason, as well as 5-year bans from competitive play for Seb and Trey.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So, for people that are watching, that maybe this is your first card game. It's possible. It's definitely been true for a lot of people.
Also,
let me explain.
Another thing Ultravirus mentioned is when Goyo came off I think he said it was when he came off the ban list. Ultravirus happened to know about an hour ahead of time, and because of that, was able to make over $7,000 with that information, with an hour of early information.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm getting to. That's what I'm getting to here. Is that, like, for people that are maybe not as aware, like, there's 2 very significant advantages that come from having card information early from a competitive TCG aspect. The first advantage is being able to plan out your deck building so far in advance that you're ready with an optimal list the day the set drops, which other people will not be able to do because they didn't get the card information as fast as you did.
Mm-hmm.
The second big thing, and this is what Serge was just mentioning, and it's arguably almost the more important one, is that having this early card information means that you get to seriously affect and exploit the market because you know what cards are sticking around and which cards are not.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm not saying Venomous Brass did this.
Yeah, to be clear, we're not accusing Venomous Brass of doing any of this sort of stuff. But this sort of stuff is why this sort of behavior is.
However,
I was going to ask, we're not trying to cancel this man, are we?
No, of course not.
I was like, it's getting really close to it. We're saying, like, we're not saying.
No. I'm not saying that he tried to exploit either of those 2's advantages. I am saying that what he did was awful.
Yeah.
Like I want to be as clear as possible on that.
From some members of the wiki staff isn't exactly a new thing. Way back at the start of before the series came out, back in December, November, when Cafe was posting leaks that had been gotten from, I believe it was Bakugan at the time. At that time, I don't remember exactly which wiki staff member it was, but it was a wiki staff member, if I recall correctly, reached out to Scott and offered him leaks that Scott didn't have to try and bribe him to stop posting the leaks.
Huh.
How does that make sense? Here are leaks so that you can stop posting leaks. What?
Basically, the idea is, do you want this more early information? Stop posting leaks.
Yeah.
And this is where the term secret club comes from. Because that's
why the big secret club meme has existed for so long, because this is not new. It's been happening for
tier of community members that through their connections are getting info early and then not really disclosing it.
Yeah.
And that's really not cool. But
really, their secrecy is the reason Cafe exists at all, because Cafe got itself off the ground because these people were not allowing any discussion of this stuff to happen in this discourse that they had power in, which is of course Wikicord and Redditcord. And Scott was like, well, I want to give people a place to talk about this stuff. So that's how the cafe Discord got created.
Silver linings.
Silver linings.
But ultimately, like, this is just the worst. Like, I can't really say the words I want to say because we can't swear on this podcast. But like,
or HunterSerge has to edit.
Oh, you mean we'll fix it in post?
I do, in fact, cut out the swears in post.
Yeah, you have to
because
cut
they
mine,
do in fact happen from time to time.
So go off.
Sure,
go
but
off.
Like that doesn't mean I can just like belt into a
because
tirade.
if you do, I'm just going to have to cut out a section from you.
That's fine. It'll be funny. It'll be funny. Do it. It'll just
like
hear
dead silence for a minute.
We'll only hear the conjunctions in the sentence. Just. And this. Anyway.
But yeah, ultimately, the fact that card information was kept secret, but also circulated to people that were close enough, is one of the worst things that has happened in this community since the game released. Because a lot of things have been like, oh, well, you know, we can say that this is Spin Master's fault, or we can maybe even say that this is Ventus Knight's fault. But these decisions that led to this happening, aside from the factory itself having a breach in security to allow the box to get in the seller's hands, to get bought by the buyer to begin with, this is an internal problem. And that's really not cool.
Also, this is kind of speculation, but my general feeling is like the reason that this group does all this, does all these attempts to like keep these leaks under wraps, which we're going to get into more in the next thing we're going to be talking about.
Surely.
But my general impression is like the main reason you would do this is because, well, if these leaks don't become public knowledge, then Spin Master doesn't find out about them happening. And in that case, then I can continue to get this early information from these leakers and continue to benefit.
Yep. That's
now,
fair.
I might be crazy. I might be crazy sometimes, but that's the general impression I've got months of dealing with this.
You've thought that for a while now, and it's only recently that we've really had like very solid evidence that points toward that.
Yeah.
And like, you know, this isn't like canceling anyone or throwing anyone under a bus specifically.
I doubt anything we say here is really going to be able to make a dent on them being able to do this.
Certainly not. I think it'll increase awareness to some degree. I mean, we do have people that watch this, and now they're going to know. Yeah. It's really unfortunate. I wish people made better choices. I am, the way I can say it in a friendly for children way is I am profoundly disappointed in the people involved, and specifically Venomous Brass. Profoundly disappointed.
All right. On to...
So go to your room.
On to the
Time
leaks.
out.
On to the actual leaks.
Yes. The current leaks. Well, this was also leaks, but they were old leaks that are now already released.
Time for the visual medium.
Time for the visual medium.
So before we get into like the actual leaks, let's talk about the Haru part of these leaks.
Boy. I love drama.
Haru in this... I'm not going to say anything bad about Haru here. Calm down. Calm yourself.
I'm calm.
Like, I'm actually going to back for him a bit here. Come on.
Not Haru.
Oh, really?
Okay, like the catalyst for all this starting.
I mean,
I can't wait to hear this. HunterSerge?
You should have a hint of what I'm going to say in defense of Haru if you've seen the tweets I put out the other day. I'm pretty sure you have.
Yeah.
I've got the tab open right now.
So, Haru did a video a couple days ago, reporting on some leaks that got sent to him. And like basically immediately after that happened, some people started basically telling him, "Oh, Spin Master's going to be super upset about this. Why'd you post this publicly? Spin Master's going to get super mad at you." It's knowing that would be something that Haru would definitely care about. Because he's kind of expressed that in his videos. And because of that, he ended up reaching out to VK and eventually taking down the video with the leaks. And everything points to the people who did this being people who already knew about these leaks. And thus, that leans into the thing I was just saying about people who already know about leaks, trying to keep those leaks on the down low so that they can continue to benefit from leaks.
Yep. I mean, we kind of saw this happen already a while ago, back when this was like more of a rumor than anything, but with better context, it makes a lot more sense in hindsight, like most things do in life.
Yeah.
If you'll recall, the whole thing with I believe their username on Discord at the time was Zero, when they were posting the Age of Oralist card pack leaks, their exact words were, "Oh, I thought this was a private channel."
Well, I don't think that necessarily implies that they had already started like posting stuff to any sort of private channel. I'm not going to go that far in assumptions.
It's not an assumption to assume that they were okay with posting it in a private channel and not okay with posting it in a public one, because that's what they said.
Yeah, but it was the BP spoiler one, right?
Correct. This was many months ago.
Yeah, I'm not going to assume that they were already in like a private channel with...
Well, I'm not necessarily saying that, but what I am saying is that's a very obvious case of there was talk behind the scenes of posting in a private channel, and then it ended up in a public channel.
Yeah, maybe.
Regardless, it's a lot of very confusing, very shady stuff, and I'm just... No, I've already said this, but boy, oh boy, it's worth repeating. Not a fan of this.
Yeah. Sure.
Not a fan of this at all.
Anyway,
so
let's talk about the actual leaks. The leaked stuff that went up on eBay. We've done a bunch of tweets covering some details on it, and we're going to talk about it more right now.
All right,
let me get it up so I can put some pictures. So, in addition to the Sphinx-looking thing that Haru initially covered, there are several others, which look to be like redesigns of the main partner Bakugan, like Pegatrix, Hydra,
Nilius,
Drago, and Nilius. Like, one of these is like 100% zeroed out a Nilius.
Oh, yeah. I'd also go as far to say that the one that looks like Pegatrix is pretty definitively Pegatrix.
Yeah. The Drago and the Hydras, I'm not 100% confident on.
Well, according to the eBay, it's Diamond Kellyan Hydronoid Darkus.
The eBay is just as many like keywords as possible to show up on as many search results as possible, except for the word Bakugan.
Go figure.
Which is kind of funny. I don't really know why that is. But, that's
it's
their prerogative.
Kind of
what I will say is that as of the time of this recording, I believe there were 6 listed to begin with, and 2 of them have disappeared. One of them was an unpainted Kloptor, the other one was the one that looked like Pegatrix that might be Pegatrix, but I mean, do we know for sure? Shrug.
Well, no, there were 7.
What's the other one?
There was the 4 new ones, there was the Sphinx, there was the Kloptor, and there's the Hydra.
What's the 4th new one?
There's Pegatrix, Drago, Nilius, and Hydras.
The Dragonoid sold.
Yeah. Oh, Drago sold? Okay.
Drago sold.
Okay.
For something dollars. Yeah, I knew. I thought I was forgetting one. Yeah. Like 55 was the listing price when it was up earlier. But you're right, it's gone.
paying for prototypes I can't use.
Yeah. Yeah, like, it's really important to remember that, like, none of these are legal for gameplay use. Because they don't come with a character card. Because they're just
Also,
the toy.
there's two.
Also, yeah,
finished.
they're
Like, it's
just
a nice
not
novelty
complete.
thing if you care about that, but
Oh, yeah, like, it's neat
it's
collection
sure
wise.
not the
But
type of thing I'm gonna go for. But I'm
I
the guy who
mean-
doesn't even like diamonds, so what do I know?
Danilius looks cool, but it doesn't look $95 cool.
Yeah,
That is 100%. That's
and
exactly
like a
my
real
thoughts on it.
version will probably be out.
It'll
So-
probably be out for like $7 because it looks like a core.
Yeah,
I
So
thought it looked kind of ultra-esque. Does it
I
not
think
have like
so.
weirdo bumps or something?
No, it's pretty round because if you actually click on the eBay listing,
Uh-huh.
and people in the past or in the future will still be able to find this because you can look at listings that have sold and all
Yeah.
the images are still there.
yeah,
Just pointing that out for everyone. You can see images of it in closed ball form as well, and yeah, it's perfectly round.
yeah.
But there's like maybe one
I
bump near
believe
the
we
wing
have
hinge.
an image of we have the closed ball in on the cafe Twitter because one of the things that we noticed on some of these is some of these have a spot for a faction symbol, like in the original series.
Yeah.
The Pegatrix has
Nilius has one as well, or
it.
not Nilius.
Nilius has it. Which one is
The Nilius has one as
What?
well.
Yeah, I said Nilius.
Oh, sorry, your mic cut out.
The
I heard Pegatrix.
Iris has it. And this weird white one that was in Haru's leak also has it.
They
the
both
left
have it.
one at least.
They both have
on
it.
its right
It's on
leg.
the right leg of the
Oh,
other one
they
as well.
do?
Yeah, if you look really closely, you can see the shadow of it, like at the top half of the leg.
I see. Okay.
Like you see it, right? I'm not wrong there.
I don't see it, but I'm gonna believe you.
Do you see it, faithful viewers? Go ahead and leave a comment in the comment
Podcasts
section.
are a
saying
visual
if you see it.
medium.
Anything?
Let's hang on a minute. I have a copy of Photoshop. I can draw a circle around it.
Nice.
There you go.
Modern problems require modern solutions.
There you go. And podcasts are a visual medium, so maybe this image will be on the screen by the time the podcast goes up.
Absolutely.
I
We're
need a
visualizing it up.
smaller brush size. Do.
So anyway,
Anyway.
And here it is.
oh wow, that was fast. I was gonna
It's
fill the dead
right
air.
there.
Whoa, that
I
is
still don't see it personally, but
Really?
a bump.
you.
I don't see it either.
Mm.
To be honest,
Okay, let's see.
Let me look.
I'm just blind. I can't.
At the
see.
very tip
I see it.
of both of these arrows that I have now crudely drawn are shadows that look like the edges of a circle.
Yeah, I see.
Right at the tip of the arrow, there's a darker spot. Do you see it?
I kind of see it.
I think that's a circle.
But like, if both those are pointing to the edge, like that circle seems too big. Oh no.
It's the same size as
maybe
the
it's
other
a-
one.
Or
I
maybe
think.
it's a weird. Maybe it's just a weird angle.
I think it's just. I mean, it's a weird angle for sure. Regardless.
All right.
I mean, the other big thing as well is that like
I'll,
these
I'll
designs are
believe you for now, left.
Thank you. These designs are so similar that chances are only one of them is the actual like real one.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Like these look so much like each other that
Oh
I
yeah, yeah. I
suspect
agree. I agree.
So
Probably
if there's
like
an
the one on
evil
the
one,
left.
These are absolutely just different prototypes of the
Of
same.
the same.
Bakugan.
Yeah.
just trying to work out those kinks.
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
And it's weird because it almost looks like a Pegatrix.
Now,
Hmm.
now for the thing that is actually relevant to the future of gameplay.
Okay.
Do
Oh,
you
yes.
like Baku Nano?
You remember Nanos, guys? You remember Nanos?
So on every single one of these eBay listings, you will be able to like with the different angle pictures that are provided. You will be able to find a hex-shaped hole on every single one of these new molds.
You'll find more than one on every single one, actually.
So,
why not
you
Drago
saying
has two?
that the ones that are already out are going to be rendered obsolete?
No. That's the thing that's come up a lot. The answer is no for very specific, important
I
reasons.
mean, if they did do that, then they would be automatically being worse than the original because the original didn't do that when it brought in support pieces that used pegs on the molds.
When Battle Gear came out, all of the new Bakugan that came out around that time, with maybe one or two exceptions, I don't remember for sure, had an extra magnet and pegs on the back so that you could attach the Battle Gear. However, you were still allowed to use Battle Gear with Bakugan that you could not physically put them on. You just set it next to them on the gate card.
And same applies to the Bakugan, if I recall correctly.
Yes, that is.
You can still use them with Bakugan that didn't have the pegs to put in the Bakugan.
Yes,
which is probably why mechanically Bakugan only stuck on Mechagon and not normal Bakugan. Well, that and how difficult it would make rolling if they stuck.
No, there were holes on the original Bakugan for some of the Season 4 ones. For Nanos.
Oh, yeah, I know for the stuff that got reprinted, they got, like, the Bakugan holes put on them.
Yeah.
But, I mean, like, stuff that came out earlier, you could still use Bakugan.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because, like, I have those hero and villain 3-packs that have, like, the Bakugan pegs added and the metal parts.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, because that was one of the ones that had Darkest Infinity Helios, I think? Maybe?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've
lost most of my stuff from those 3-packs, but I still have my original Drago from it and my Darak from it. I've lost, like, all the other stuff from it, though.
Oof. I don't think I actually have those, surprisingly. I don't think I got those. Yeah, I don't think I have the Season 4 Darak. So I'm pretty sure I must have gotten my Darkest Infinity Helios from something else, but I don't remember what it was. It's been a long time.
I see.
So the big important takeaway from these hexagon holes is that no, unless they just completely shoot themselves in the foot, you will not be losing access to your old game pieces. That's not what this is.
It's okay. They'll just reprint all the old ones.
Also, I can't remember what it was you said, Nath, but you said something in response to the implication that these might be for like a combined.
Oh yeah,
like,
no, they're not. They can't be, because the big thing with all of these is that none of them have pegs at all.
Yes, right. Yeah,
and also any combiner that exists hypothetically would not be combining with not Nilius's arm. That's way too flimsy a joint to be sticking a combiner peg onto.
Oh, right. Yeah, Nilius has one on his arm, too. Right.
Yeah, it's like on the back of his arm gauntlet. Yeah. On both arms.
Yeah, but he also has one
like
on his
Magnus?
Hey.
Oh, yeah, he also has one on his back.
These are definitely not just combiners, or else you would have seen some of these have pegs.
And the fact that they're on literally every single one of them.
Yeah. So the expectation...
Like, no exceptions within these new molds. All of them have these.
The most likely expectation is the return of nanos.
Yeah.
And what that means
support
for those
pieces,
of you that were...
Support pieces.
Yay!
Yeah.
But what that means for people that were not playing the game at that time, which is fair because it was like 10 years ago.
Extra deck.
Whoa.
It's an additional piece that is on your team that may or may not also have its own card that's a reference card that goes with it. So it would be something similar to how we have character cards now, except it would essentially be a character card for your support piece.
I would expect that they would also have an energy card cost attached.
So when are they going to make Baku Nanos for Baku Nanos? That's what I want to know.
No.
How many layers are we going to do here?
No.
Yeah.
Is this a slippery slope example?
I got a Baku Nano on a Baku Nano.
I mean, technically the original series is very much a slippery slope.
And they're just like some small B boost, then that's going to be super lame, and I don't want that. I just want the toys to function like Baku Nano because that's what makes sense with these pegs, and it's what's the least expensive to produce. Like it's the version of this that doesn't add much cost to the cost of building a deck.
Yeah, because that's the big thing. Like, a lot of people have been talking about their concern with the idea of like, oh, if I have to have more plastic pieces to play the game, is that going to be another barrier to new player entry?
Yeah.
And in this case, I believe the answer is no. Because like in the past, these were sold in 2-packs for like dirt cheap. It was less than the price of a single Bakugan for 2 of them.
Yeah. So they should be able to just throw these into the starter decks and stuff like that, and like easy to get.
Exactly. These should not be difficult to obtain in any capacity.
Or expensive.
The only thing that I could see theoretically becoming difficult is just like with the Bakugan themselves, if we see something like, oh, well, you know, this nano is exclusive to this 5-pack.
Yeah. I love
like
2.0.
That's just the way this franchise is. It's the way it was in the old series. It's certainly the way it still is
and
today.
I hate it.
And it's not gonna change.
Oh, why are there no reprints of Ultras?
Because they know that if they stick a good thing with a bad thing, you'll buy both of the things.
Okay, but they haven't like done that like at all. They actually haven't done that. Like,
there's examples.
The only 5-pack that actually has good Ultras are like, so we have
Parasol Core.
House Mantinoid Ultra.
Yep, guess what that comes with?
We have House Mantinoid with the Bakugan that Spin Master and Bads think is good, Parasol Core.
Oof.
Damn right.
And then we have Darkest Hydrus and Arose Garganoid in the most value battle pack in the game. That is considered the best value now because those 2 Bakugan aren't so great anymore. But you know,
I mean,
it was really
Darkest Hydrus is still like the best like general.
But like when they were good, when those Bakugan were good, that battle pack was super high value. And you weren't being forced into getting a bunch of trash Bakugan to get those good Bakugan. So like my point is, they haven't been doing that thing where get this 5-pack to get thing.
They've done it for like smaller packs,
and like for the starter decks,
they've definitely done it for smaller packs, like Venus Gargoyle Ultra.
Let me finish my point.
Sorry.
And for starter decks, the only time there's been a good exclusive Bakugan is Arcos Peruvian Ultra, which is in the best value Bakugan wise starter deck because all 3 of them are good.
Yep.
That was a real left field twist that Darkest Kubo became relevant.
Yeah.
Yeah. No kidding. He was the joke.
Yeah.
What's the 3rd Bakugan it comes with? Tertonium, right?
Chaos Tertonium, which is just great.
That's a good boy.
Yeah, really that's just a good starter deck. Not for playing, but for value.
Yeah.
It's $41 on eBay right now. Because good luck finding them.
I mean, we've got them here at the upper hand.
Going
for 25 Canadian, which is 20 USD.
Hey, Ghost, can you buy me one? And then I'll just pay you back when you finally get here.
Mine are unfortunately not 20 USD.
Yeah,
what are they?
I know.
MSRP.
That's why I brought it up.
Okay, so how much do I owe you?
30 plus tax?
Alright, whatever. I can live with that.
Alright.
Oh my gosh.
I just want to play HTN, and that's better than the $41 I was hovering over on eBay, so I'd rather pay a friend than some rando.
I mean, yeah, fair.
Yes, abandon the fury. Join the HTN. Whoa, relax. Relax. I'm doing both. I'm playing both teams. I just want to play something else that doesn't require me to use powers.
Again after you have the power of HTN.
I do like being able to play mid to late game. That is a nice feeling.
Yeah, it is.
Just like win before then.
But you see, I play with people that happen to think that 27 flips is a viable strategy. So it's a counter pick.
Just like, don't play against those people.
I mean,
are they really playing the game?
At that deck list, even Fury shouldn't have a problem with that.
I got really close.
You'd be surprised.
Yep.
He runs the discarding ones
no
too.
Power plays. It has like no good threatening evos. Like, how is that a struggle?
No, there was a reason. I can't remember.
Because I explode if I get past turn 5. I can't play the game past turn 5. I won't do it. I just fall apart.
Yeah, that's what it is.
And if your opponent's deck is really bad.
The clock strikes midnight, and my deck turns back into a pumpkin.
And me into a mouse.
Yeah.
I am the mouse. No, Matt's just bad at
All right.
Bakugan.
Do we have any further thoughts on the return of support pieces? How do we feel?
I feel like if it's executed well, an extra deck could be really fun.
Yeah.
Because okay, so
what did Nico say?
I said that's not what we're asking.
It is though.
It is though. Yeah.
It is
Support pieces.
Also,
he said thonks.
Like, my stance should be obvious because I've been going like, bring back battle gear, bring back battle gear. Literally
every.
So you know I want this.
Wasn't
also,
that
like
the beginning of the end for Spin Masters when they
no. What
I feel
really
like
made
that's why I said if they execute it well, it could be cool. Like advertise it as an extra deck instead of
the beginning
this
of
weird you have to buy. Yeah, sorry.
No, you're good. It's fine. We'll fix it in post.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, I swore.
I was apologizing to HunterSerge because he has an allergy to editing. Continue, please.
Yeah, no. The only the downhill trend of support pieces was mobile assaults and boy, oh boy, I don't remember what it was called. I think it was called Battle Suit. It was every support piece after Battle Gear, essentially. Yeah. Because there was the ones that you had to like set the Bakugan on top of and then roll the entire thing toward a card.
What the heck?
Yeah, I remember. I remember the vehicles.
The worst one by far was the one that was just like a donut where you had to stick the closed marble in the middle.
Yes.
Because like, fun fact,
it's so good.
One of mine,
motorcycle donut.
One of mine was made wrong, and I assume it was probably just like an entire like print run issue with this run of it, where the hole in the middle of the thing wasn't big enough to fit a Bakugan into.
Oh no!
So it's like already half open, so it bounces on the way to the card, and then it opens itself from the friction of bouncing. And it just kind of like falls apart in the direction of the gate card.
Didn't those also like have a mechanic where they blow up?
There it is. There it is.
On the wrong gate card color.
What the hell is that?
Boy, well, that was a thing for the Battle Gear, and that was a thing for everything past Season 3, I think.
If
like, there were certain things where they all had an element that was a color of gate card, and they got more.
But with the Battle Gear, it was just okay. If you're on this color of gate card, you can use either of its effects, regardless of your Bakugan's attribute. But with the mobile assault, if I recall correctly, it was just that they blew up if they were on one specific gate card color that they didn't like.
Oh gosh, I don't remember if that's true.
I'm looking this up right now because I
looked that up. I actually don't remember. I mean, listen, I just wrote them off as soon as I saw them because I'm like, I don't care how much G power this gives. This is a travesty. I don't want this.
All right.
Look how prepared.
Unlike other Battle Gear, the Bakugan are attached to them, making it compatible to any Bakugan. When a Bakugan is placed on an why is "an" used before a word that starts with C, Wiki? What the heck? On a closed BMA, it opens up. Also, they have an attribute that must match the Bakugan using the BMA. A maximum of 2 BMAs can be used in your force. Trap/BMA, Battle Gear/BMA, Mechtricon/BMA, Mechtricon Titan/BMA, or BMA/BMA. They each come with a reference card listing what type of gate card, copper, silver, ancient, or gold they can be used on, and its special abilities. You put the Bakugan on a mobile assault vehicle, then roll it onto a gate card. The Bakugan gains the BMA's G power only on the 2 types of gates listed on the BMA's reference card If the BMA is used on a gate card not specified by the reference card, the BMA is destroyed, removed from the game entirely, and the Bakugan is used in a normal battle.
It exiles? I thought it just went to use pile. Why is it exile?
It blows up!
It just explodes!
Your motorcycle just blows up spontaneously, okay?
Your motorcycle's on the wrong type of metal. It's allergic to silver. Sorry.
That's badass.
Also, these games you
cool.
like upwards of like 260.
Oh yeah. They
But they
straight
didn't
crept
have any
out.
special effects like the gate card, like the Battle Gears did.
Right. Then that's why they weren't as good. Whoops.
Whoopsie
And then there
poopsie.
was the battle suits, there was the Mechtagon themselves, which frankly almost deserve a podcast of
I don't
their
even
own.
remember what the battle suits did.
The battle suits?
No one does.
It was just a battle gear but more power.
What's a battle suit?
I think. You just slapped it down on the table and it was bigger than everything else in the game. And you said, now I'm physically bigger than you, so I win.
I'm Chunk Lad. You lose.
There you go.
Disappear.
That's it. That's the that's the TLDR.
Thanks, Lev.
You've summed it up perfectly. I have nothing more to add.
There's a battle suit.
Oh my god.
Wait.
Are they just? They're like, hey,
so
Transformers is doing all right.
I'm looking at some Mobile Assault reference cards, and apparently they did have effects.
Oh, cool.
So this one, Evaporator, which its biggest one was 270G. It worked on silver and copper, and it also had the effect. You may get plus 500G at the start of a battle on a copper gate card.
Oh.
So.
Oh no.
So.
Oh no.
Oh
no.
Yeah. So that's Also, I'm looking at the actual physical reference card. So like, this is one of those European ones. So there's 6 different languages on it.
6 languages?
In some of the languages, it says minus 500. In others, it says plus 500.
I love original Bakugan so much.
Actually, 5 out of the 6 say minus.
What? Which one says plus?
I think that's the French one. Yeah, I think that's the French one.
Nice.
Wait, the English one says minus 500?
Yes, the English one says minus 500.
What is
Okay.
Okay, so what you're saying is be French to win Bakugan?
Yeah,
Oui.
Or you use it with lowest G power wins.
Stop.
Hey,
Stop
that's
it.
a good idea.
Stop.
Are there any copper lowest G power wins gate cards?
Yeah.
All
Yes.
of them are copper.
Oh
Yeah.
yes, that's correct.
Except
And then
for
Crushing
one.
Blow.
And then Crushing
Right.
Blow exists.
Yep.
Yeah.
What a good card.
What a great card where the someone not on the TCG team said, we don't have enough space for all these cards you've designed, TCG man. We're gonna put 2 of them on one card and see what happens.
TCG man, because we
Singular
don't
TCG
have
man.
anymore.
We have exactly one man in charge of the TCG, in charge of writing all the card effects and also printing all the G powers. All of them.
Yes.
All right, now I'm just going down the rabbit hole of.
Oh, yeah, we
looking
do this Ever.
Mobile Assault reference cards. Okay,
But
so I think like all of them had actual effects. So Jack Lear had plus 100 G power on silver gate cards, which is significantly less powerful.
Well, it's a plus though, so it's significantly
That's
more
fair.
powerful.
That's fair.
It's actually a good
Maxed out
effect.
at
So watch your
240 Gs in the Aquas and Darkest versions.
What did that one look like? Was it the bike?
No, this was.
Was
who
this the
used
donut?
This? This is one that Dan Drago used, though.
I don't remember who used which of these mobile assaults.
Let me just send the picture. That will
Podcasts
not
are-
be posted into the podcast.
Podcasts are a visual medium.
They sure are.
Well,
Tell
Oh,
them
that one.
again.
Okay. Okay, I know that one. Cool.
All right.
Wait, is that the one that Dan Drago used?
I think they used multiple.
Yeah, but I thought this one was Darox because it has his diamond motif on it.
Is that a
No,
Wimpod?
according to the
Oh no.
then in Peloton, and Peloton was plus 100 G power on gold gate cards, and that one went up to 240 Gs again.
Yeah.
Raytheus.
Yeah, man.
Let me guess. Oh no, it's different. Plus 100 G power if the shares an attribute with its enemy.
Oh.
With its enemy.
Oh. Specifically for
And
bullying
that
in the
went
mirror
up
match.
to 270 Gs. The Powers one had 270 Gs in that. Like its lowest one was like 250 G.
Cool.
All right. Cool.
interesting.
Oh, this one is plus 100 G power every time you're.
Your mic cut out,
Sure.
friend.
Every
And that one also
Surge.
went up to 270 Gs. Yes, I'm gonna stop now.
No, we didn't hear you.
Oh, I cut out.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna stop this because this is big derail. This is big.
Oh yeah,
derail.
we'll I can go on
Um,
about this for hours, but this all started with the simple question of will support pieces ruin the new game?
No,
No, they will not.
they will make it better.
They will not ruin the
ruin,
game.
But I think
However, there is
annoying.
definitely a past of them getting out of hand. But at the same time, we do know that the people running the new franchise are aware of the mistakes that happened in the old one and are actively working to not repeat them. I say, as they
As we
continue
go
to
into
make
the
anime exclusives.
Yeah.
And now it's time for the next topic.
Oh boy, who likes Artulian?
Hopefully not you.
Me. I like
bad.
him.
You're
He's a
never
robot.
getting it.
Never getting it.
Oh, no.
BK has confirmed. Not
Somewhere.
in any, public Discord, by the way.
It's okay. That's next topic.
Yeah, that's next topic. But VK has confirmed that Artulian never made it past early prototypes.
Yep.
Why was
Huh.
Artulian shown at the premiere event in its prototype form and like teased like that?
Yeah.
Who knows?
Well, here's the thing, Serge.
For sick kicks.
It's actually very important that you remember something.
What?
Because this, hopefully no one's watching this part of the show. Kidding. That was also technically a leak, and that leak was technically my fault.
Oh no.
Oh,
technically.
Wait, do you not remember this?
Are you part of the secret club, dude? Is your third eye open?
So-
Oh no!
No.
Ah!
What happened, and this was back in like actually December when the sneak preview event was happening.
yeah.
Someone on the official YouTube channel may have been Ventus Knight, may not have been, probably was Ventus Knight.
But we have
uploaded
no way of
the
knowing.
Wrong video. He uploaded an uncut, unedited recording of a lot of footage of the sneak preview event.
Mhm.
And most of it was stuff that we had already seen because it did get put into the final version of the videos that are up right now.
Sure.
Okay.
However, not
However.
all of it was. And
Oh,
part of what
no.
was not put up was a video presentation that was shown to the people there that showed a lot of prototypes.
I see.
And me, being me, screen recorded that and immediately posted it.
Yeah, but that's not your fault.
Of course
That's
not.
The YouTube people being incompetent.
Well,
Yeah.
yes. However, it can be considered my
Don't
fault.
take credit for their incompetence.
It can be
That's
considered
their
my fault
incompetence.
because their incompetence could have theoretically been ignored if I had not done this thing. And on a related note, people that are in Brawler Cafe that will now know when we're recording these because I'm putting this video directly back in general as a reminder.
Oh.
There it goes.
Whoa, I love breaking the fourth wall. Hell yeah. Here we go. Yo, what's up, gang? People that saw this in real time. Nice.
Oh,
when you were going off saying that...
I forgot we saw Fade Ninja Ultra Pro tape.
We sure did see that too.
I hope that happens.
I guess we're never getting that either.
What's the one before Tritonium?
Are you putting this in the podcast?
The one before Tritonium. That's Artilian.
Oh.
Human android.
Oh.
Because there's no one else. There's no other character that falls under human android, and you can see that it has like the Artilian backpack from the show animation.
Why does it look like Dragonoid Ultra, bro?
It's definitely got some similarities.
Then
like,
just do that then. That's fine.
Well, VK said no, so no. Whoops.
It's not like it's his decision.
Four-leg animal lion.
Yeah.
Long body dragon.
Human ninja.
Old dragon?
I believe Old Dragon is Phaedrus.
Yo, is that Thousand Dragon?
Definitely not Phaedrus.
Wait, no, sorry. Old Dragon is Old Dragon was Serpentes Ultra.
Oh.
Sorry.
That doesn't look like Serpentes.
No, it does not. What are you talking about?
I
think it's Artulian.
No. Okay, let me rephrase. The theory is that Old Dragon was an early version of Serpentes.
Oh.
We don't know for sure. That was not ever actually like definitively confirmed.
Like a lot of these names are very similar to the names that were used in the UPC
codes.
Stuff.
Yeah.
And Old Dragon is not what Serpentes gets categorized as.
Was Phaedrus classified as long body dragon?
Yes, it was.
Interesting. Well, then maybe that's a different thing that we'll see later then. I assumed Serpentes because the wings are very similar to Serpentes and the central body is the same like hinge mechanism as Serpentes.
Tico?
Oh boy, what if it's Tico?
What if it was Tico, guys?
What if
he's the old dragon?
It honestly probably was Tico.
Yeah, like that was my first thought when I read Old Dragon.
Is he a dragon? I never really understood what the hell he was.
I don't know
either.
To me.
But yeah, you're right. I did
watch the show, so
ironically, I completely forgot that there was a Fade Ninja Ultra in this.
He when he was covered in like shadow or whatever the heck it is that he's constantly covered over, I honestly thought it was like a corrupted Maxitor first time.
I like the Fade Ninja looks the most complete too. Like it's the one with the only one with all the coloring on it. So if we don't get that,
ooh, actually, food for thought. Can we see any hexagon holes on it? I don't believe we can. I don't see them. I don't think they're there. I'm looking.
All right.
I don't think so.
All right.
I don't think so. I don't see it.
That was a very interesting look into the past. But regardless, so we all know that green and Pandox are basically the same Bakugan.
Yeah.
Even though VK denies it.
Yeah. Oops.
But regardless, I would rather take a billion more cases like that than have a single freaking anime exclusive.
Yep.
Because anime exclusives are dumb.
Yep.
Yep.
Because the big thing, and brands like Transformers have been doing this for decades. They're aware that a big part of their show is essentially being a toy commercial.
Exactly.
And part of being an effective toy commercial is actually selling the things you're advertising.
Like your main villain. Which has, in case anyone was doubting it, VK confirmed again earlier today that Tico does not have. So if you were hanging on to the most recent statement VK said, where he specified 2019, holding on to hope that'd be a thing in 2020, let go of that.
Yeah. Sorry.
Lower your expectations by specifically 66%.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because we're not getting Arturian Multi-Go.
But remember,
hey, good news, guys. Hey, we're getting Aquos Nilius Ultra.
Yeah.
I'll let you guys know that.
And us getting that by the end of the year means that we're getting Bakugan with set 4 character cards probably before set 4 actually drops, which is going to be a first.
Yeah. I'd also like to take a moment to remind everyone that Artulian had a character card in Resurgence.
Yeah.
That they officially posted on the TCG player.
Yeah.
For a Bakugan that's not real.
Mm-hmm.
And then eventually we're going to be in set 4 with no Artulian.
Nice.
Yeah.
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 I hope everyone was satisfied with his action in the anime and TCG.
I didn't like that.
I know I had a good
really
time watching
like
him
that.
conversate with a puppy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yo, shout out to the episode where Lightning actually frickin' talks. Where he actually just starts going, "Hey guys, what's
Shout out
going
to
on?"
how none of the secondary Bakugan get evolutions in the show.
Yeah.
Oh, like our well, I guess Artulian wasn't gonna get one anyway, RIP, but Gorthion and
He
stuff.
probably has evolutions designed.
Well, I mean, that's also a fun thing to consider, Serge. We know for sure that Artulian had a character card.
Yeah.
So
well, I just mean visually. He probably has evolutions with visual designs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
saw that thing
right.
lighting up and nothing coming out, and I was very confused. Oh
yeah, you were
was
talking
just lighting up a bunch, and nothing was coming out. And I was like,
really?
What's going on?
Oh,
yeah.
Thanks, Discord.
Yeah.
Well, it's fine.
Were you actually talking?
Sometimes.
My words aren't important anyway.
Oh,
nice.
That makes me sad.
No, what I was saying is what if they actually designed Evo cards for these that we're just never going to get?
Did you cut out?
Did it not go through again?
No, I heard him.
Okay.
Can you repeat it? Because I didn't hear it.
What if they design Evos for these that we'll now just never see because they can't move those effect designs into other things fast enough to actually release them before 2023?
Yeah, it could happen.
Not a fan of that implication at all.
Nope.
Because, card sets are designed with all of the pieces in mind, and many things are designed, maybe, something's really strong. Say, core removal was arguably really strong before we got rerolls.
Yeah.
But that was designed with a counter in mind.
Yeah.
And now we have to sit here and wonder,
really?
well, I hope so. I really hope so. I want...
Considering what we know, especially involving Aurelius Hydronoid Ultra, I don't think that...
Okay, well, let me say this in a way, even separate from just the set design aspect of it. Things in a set not completely existing has very easy potential to create problems.
Yeah.
Say we do get... Well, actually, there's a good example right now. Darkus Korocloptor with its underdog effect for an Evo that doesn't exist.
Oh, yeah.
What if we just never get that card?
Oh.
What if we just never get it?
Oh, that would suck.
What if it just never happens because it didn't make the cut or it didn't fit in and they just...
That would be really bad.
Imagine.
Mm-hmm.
The alternative, even worse timeline is they errata the thing to count for the Diamond Evo, which is terrible, and just, airlock it that way. But
And that's
like
that's
it's a
concept that
concern.
you got there, man.
And obviously these sort of things are not really like the card designer's faults, because this is clearly things that are happening in other areas of the company.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still a really significant problem.
Mm-hmm.
Like, wow. It's just...
All right. Now the last bit of spice.
Ah, yes. The final controversy of the evening.
All
we
right.
finally made it.
Let's bring that thing you posted earlier in Staff General over to Podcast General real quick. So, where this was posted, this stuff about Artillery was originally posted, was
Mhm.
it was initially said to be posted in DMs, but then let's notice, hey, VK's name is colored in this screenshot.
You
How
can't
is
have
this a
colored
DM?
names in DMs. You can't do that. That's not a thing.
Yeah. So then it
Discord
turned
doesn't
out
allow
it was a private channel. And by the color of the name, we can determine that it's probably WikiCord.
Maybe. I still don't really think it matches.
I
But
think
I might
it's
just be
WikiCord.
I might just be colorblind and dumb.
It's either WikiCord or AppleCord or completely different.
Yeah.
And then earlier we noticed this screen cap. Do you notice something
will
about
be edited
that
in
channel
because
name?
podcasts are a visual medium.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very specific channel name.
Yeah.
Channel name is Ventus Night, which means on the Reddit server there's a special channel for just the staff in Ventus Night, where he's answering questions to just the staff.
Reminder to the class that the reason VK said that he left Cafe is to make the Q&A only to large Discord channels.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, technically, this is still in a large Discord channel, I guess.
It's not reaching a very large audience.
Of course. We all know that was nonsense, but
of course,
I like bringing it up every time he does something that flies in the face of that
people
claim.
that were not aware of that, it's good to bring it up again. It's good to have the reminder.
Yeah.
And the very interesting thing, and this is absolutely undeniable, is that when you look at the screenshot that was posted, I'm just going to grab the first one, and we'll put that up on the screen because podcasts are a visual medium.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not tabbed out listening to this, you'll notice something very important about Ventus Night's name color in this message that supposedly came from a private channel, is that it's a different color. So there's at least two private channels. Yeah. Presumably one on the Reddit server and one on the Wiki server, where it's just the staff and Ventus Night.
That
And
doesn't really make sense.
Yeah, it doesn't really
I
make
guess
sense.
so. It's like, I guess my only thing that I would think that would be is like, hey, I'm going to pretty much respond to this channel primarily because I know I'm not going to get a bunch of like random pings. Like I'll be able to just focus on this channel because I know I'm gonna it's not gonna be like crazy things that I have to answer, like what's Nilis's favorite breakfast snack or
But
like
what's the point of it? Because those answers aren't going out to the public.
Yeah, like this channel.
Like this is the first that we've heard of anything from this channel.
Yeah, we didn't even know it existed until its existence had to be admitted. Because we were told it was a DM, and that was a lie.
Yeah,
it was untrue. Like, maybe calling it a lie is strong, because like I don't know for sure if it was a deliberate misleading or just like, the wrong words being said. Like, there's room for benefit of the doubt on the phrasing of how we found out about this. So, like, but regardless, it was untrue that this was DMs, and I personally am not incredibly comfortable with this. Because if this was here to just be like a very filtered, like clear purpose channel, then it could be visible to everyone and only have staff and Ventus Knight's permission to post it.
Yeah. or like trusted people who are only going to ask like serious questions.
Yeah, like, well, even if they want it to be a staff-only thing, like, you know, that's within their prerogative. However, making it cordoned off from everyone else's view is a little less so.
Also, this whole thing personally irritates me a lot because VK has started to just straight up ignore my ruling question. Even though they're ruling questions that I really need answered. Plus the fact that VK has clearly demonstrated the last couple of days that he does not understand how the batch actually works.
Nope.
All that has compounded to this, making me very, very irritated.
Yeah, it's pretty not
very
great.
Irritated HunterSerge.
It's pretty not great.
Angry Surge.
It's been an unfortunate week for this franchise.
This week has been the nonsense week.
Yeah. It's not been great. Not been great. So
I mean, the cafe Twitter has benefited. Like this is the most responses we've gotten. Like this is the most interaction we've gotten on our stuff. But
you've cut out again. You've super cut out again.
Who cut out?
You.
Oh, I just was going oof.
Oh, okay. No, sorry. Like half of your last sentence did not make it through.
Oh, it's just that this is the most interaction that the cafe Twitter has had in quite a while. And it's all thanks to this nonsense. So
yeah,
thanks, I guess.
Yeah. Yay. More cafe growth.
Hoorah.
Hoorah.
At what cost?
But at what cost?
At the cost of...
Cost of what?
At the cost of Artulian.
Oh, yeah. Also, man, like, this is very much a personal tangent, but I am so sad about this. Because, like, if you had asked me back in, like, months ago to make, like, a top 3 of the Bakugan designs that I cared the most about, it would have been Syndius, Zentaur, and Artulian.
Did we know about Zentaur back then?
I think so. I think we had at least, like, vague images.
Oh, right, yeah. But we've known about Zentaur since the resurgence.
Yeah, so it's been a few months.
3 months ago, yeah.
But yeah, like, those are the big 3 that would be like, oh, those are the designs I like the most. Like, you know, as the creatures and even as, you know, the hypothetical background themselves. Back when I was working under the assumption that because we saw a Artulian prototype, that's what the marble would look like, to a degree. All of the Syndiuses are either mediocre or garbage. All of Zentaurs are just garbage, and Artulian doesn't exist. This is not a good week for me. Not a good week for me.
See, I'm a huge fan of Robotalion and Laserman from the original.
Yep.
Laserman
and Artulian was the Artulian and Syndius were the closest things to those.
Yep.
Syndius is trash.
Yep.
I really want something good so that I can use that freaking Ultra because that Ultra is so cool.
It's really great. It's one of my favorites.
But it's all trash. It sucks.
Probably my favorite Ultra. I love the design of it.
What Syndius Ultras are even left?
We only have Pyrus, right?
Chaos,
Orlis either. It's Chaos, Ventus, and Orlis.
Still aren't out. Yeah.
Half of them are not out.
Yeah, half of them aren't out. There's still
the big thing. Well, no, is there? Because the big thing to consider is that, like, if all these designs have these new peg holes, then, like, are we actually going to revisit old designs in year 2?
No, don't say we'll stop it.
But it's a valid concern because, like, we're clearly not revisiting the original, like, Hydrus Ultra. If this is a new Hydrus Ultra, why would they release the old one again?
We might.
But why?
Rest in peace. That was a good mold.
Why would
you
we?
don't know?
I don't think we're going to see Cornelius again either.
Apparently, people don't like Hydrus Ultra. I don't get.
I'm saying
but fair, I guess.
I think he looks like Duke, but his applications are really good.
Oh, yeah, like as a game spin, yeah. But, like, if these are what they look like they are, these new designs. Like even the Pegatrix, it's like I just why would you release the old ones again now?
I mean, in Gundalian Invaders,
the
they
new ones.
stopped re-releasing old molds.
For the most part, yeah.
I feel like I specifically remember old molds still getting like some usage in like 3-packs and stuff.
There was some that were like specifically referred to as like, I think it was back then like called Baku Legacy, where they'd recolor a couple of them into GI colors.
I see.
And then plant them around very sparingly. So yeah, it did happen. Like I know for sure there was like a Darkish GI Foxbat, but then like not all of the rest of Max's Helios got back in the GI, which was fun.
Yeah.
Like they didn't bring any of the legs back. I believe they brought back Helios himself, and they brought back Foxbat.
Have fun with your color mismatched Maxes.
Hey, listen, one of my favorite things that I have from the old series is an entire Maxis Helios in Subterra. It's two things we're never going to see again.
Helios, huh? Yeah.
We're not going to see Combiners again, and we're not going to see Subterra again.
That is honestly the coolest thing about the old Combiners. It's the fact that to get them, you don't need to buy this big box set. You can just collect them separately.
Yeah.
That was so cool.
That was definitely a big thing, for sure.
Rest in peace.
Serge, are you trying to say things? I can't tell if it's
no,
cutting.
I'm not.
Oh, okay, cool. Sorry, like your thing was lighting up, and I couldn't tell if you were trying to talk and it was just cutting you off or not.
All right, so the thing that happened with you is now happening. Gotcha.
Yeah, I Discord is a good platform.
It is a good platform.
It is a good platform, but I wish these bugs would stop happening.
Yeah, whatever. All right. Do we have anything else to say about Lord Julian and how much we'll miss him?
You know, this is a tangent, and it's something that I want to consider doing in my spare time. I swear we're hitting a point where if you made like an XY graph of how humanoid the design is, from least to most, or from most to least, and then on the y-axis put how good the background is in the TCG from worst to best, you would just get a diagonal line.
Is that actually the case?
It really feels like it is, and I'm not 100% sure. Like, I need to really look into it. But if you think about it, like Hydroid would be on the one of the least humanoid, and it is definitely at the top of the graph right now. Same with Pegatrix, and definitely same with Nobilius. Arguably less so with Cubbo.
Nobilius is kind of there too.
Yeah. Like of all the humanoid designs, they are kind of all the worst.
Trash.
Kind of all the worst. Like Gorthion's almost humanoid. It's a monkey.
Yeah. And even like, he only has like one good version.
One good version, and it's the Aurelus Ultra, and like actually nothing else.
Yeah.
Like the Chaos Ultra has applications.
Chaos Ultra is bad.
It has applications in like a pre-release environment, maybe.
Hey, Mr. Makeness.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Pyrus Gorthion is also bad.
Look, man, I never like tried to like vouch for the dude. I'm just saying that sometimes I can't Midasinius him because that dude's like at like 14. I only reached like 12, and sometimes it's like a real inner struggle for me because I don't know what I'm doing in my life. Because if I'm like getting out mocked by some like weird like green fist deck, I just don't know who I am anymore.
Wait, could you out Mac it if you use a +6 damage flaming fist?
Yeah.
+6? What are you talking about?
Like a +6 damage instead of a 253. Yeah, you could.
There's a +6. Oh, like what? There's a +6
like
one.
The core.
Yeah.
Like the core itself. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. Nice.
Wow. Yeah. I have started putting it into my decks now because, like, well, I have this accuracy thing down. So why don't I just turn a couple of my flaming fists into these +6 damages for Might and Mac shenanigans?
Yeah.
Or countering Might / Mac.
Ooh,
right. That's the big thing.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
What do they come in?
I have no clue. I'm pretty sure I have a few running around though.
Check the product details on Brawler Cafe because I don't know.
Nice.
I will find out right now.
I got it. Go ahead and talk about stuff.
Things and stuff. Where did we leave off? Was it just Sartulian? I feel like we were talking about something else. Oh yeah, no, we were talking about like humanoid designs and just not being very good. Yeah, like all the Gorthions are bad. Another humanoid one, I guess, like Lupithion is almost humanoid shaped. And Lupithion's not good.
I mean, I guess he's like a werewolf, so he was a human at one point.
Yeah, like it's based on a werewolf, which is technically humanoid. They're not good. Their stats are pretty not great. Overall. No. The Chaos one is eh.
So it comes in the battle pack that has Aquos Mantinoid and Pyrus Max's Roar. It comes in the Chaos Hydra's Ultra 3-pack. Comes in Pyrus Serpentines Ultra. So I know we all have it.
Hey.
It comes in Dark Dragonoid, Aurelis Fangzor Ultra, the Aurelis Lupithion and Chaos Vice Rocks Ultra Battle Pack, the Aquos Webem 3-pack, the Aurelis Hydronoid 3-pack.
Hey.
The Chaos Abilius 3-pack. The Aurelis Gorthion 3-pack.
Hey.
And it's also going to be coming in the Pyrostream Cania 3-pack. So like that's 3 like super staple Bakugan that comes in. So like obtaining is easy.
So what would you say like in a Fire Fist deck? Because I think what do you run, like 4 or 5? I can't remember.
I'm currently at 4 Red Fists in mine, which is Darkest Hydra, Pyrus Serpentines Ultra.
Yeah, so I'd probably go like 2-2.
Okay, then yeah, that's what I got too. So
yeah, it would be 2-2 or 3-1. I might lean toward 3-1 a little more because I need more practice with it, because it kind of has only happened so far by chance. But I feel like it might be possible to get Hydronoid to double core reliably. And if that's true, then I want more power when I double core on Hydronoid.
But Leth.
Yes.
What about dealing 11 damage turn 1 with Hydronoid?
I mean, that's also a thing to consider, but also, like, I want my opponent to see 1700 B on turn 1 and get up and leave the table. Just go home. We're done here. That's it.
How do you get up to 11 damage besides the core?
They would just be the core, because if you landed,
because
2 on the card,
2, plus 3 from the
3 from the
3, and then plus 6 more from.
Oh, you're double standing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's happened a couple times. It happened last week a couple times.
Yeah, I double standed a few times.
And I feel like if I practice more with it, specifically practicing during simultaneous rolls, that I can maybe get that down to a science. And if that's
double standing?
Yeah. It's specifically,
so you just roll it?
It's specifically rolling it with the right velocity so that when it opens like in the air, that it lands on the core on top of another core.
What would the velocity be? Would it be like slower or faster?
That's the part I don't know. I need to do more testing. I haven't done it yet. I keep putting it off because I'm very smart.
Hell yeah.
But
all right. Now is the time for my ego stroking. Because it's time.
Wait, but there was another leak thing we didn't talk about yet.
Oh, there was?
There was.
Oh.
Because we still never established how Ren figured out Orla Scorthion Ultra and Chaos Core Hydronoid's character cards.
Well, there's nothing to really talk about there.
There's not, but like it's more questions that we don't have answers for.
Secret Club shenanigans.
We don't know. Like, I mean,
you can't see it because obviously I'm not on webcam, but I'm doing the biggest, most exaggerated shrug I possibly can right now.
Yeah. Like, I mean, credit where credit's due. Ren at least actually shared that information.
Yeah.
You know, so like,
information.
I don't want to like come off as like accusatory in any way when I say this.
I mean, he's like the one person.
It's genuinely appreciated
within that group who's like actually sharing information.
it's genuinely appreciated that that's, you know, being made public as it should be.
Yeah.
Because keeping information to like a limited select few people is really bad.
Yeah.
And the thing is that like right now, a lot of people that like some people that I've talked to about this problem already have been like, well, you know, it's not too big a deal because we don't really have the tournament support yet. We don't really have a competitive scene yet. We don't really have like a competition for this advantage to matter yet. But like,
it's coming.
It's coming. This needs to change before then. This is a problem now.
Yeah.
You know, this needs to be fixed before it becomes an even bigger problem.
Mm-hmm.
Arguably more than like anything else.
Well, within the community at least.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because like all the other things that need to be changed is not really within the community's power to change.
No.
But
this very much is. And like of all the things that we had to talk about today, of which I think we've now officially hit the end of like the spicy controversy stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the one that I'm like the most passionate about by far. Cause like a lot of other things can be like, oh well, you know, it's just more of the same stuff that we've already been dealing with. This is not really that. And it's just such a problem. Because like if we go into 2020 with certain people still just knowing card sets for everyone else, and then it's, oh, what a coincidence. That person won their pre-release. What a coincidence. Oh, they won their invite to Worlds because their deck was ready to be built before the set release. What a coincidence.
I mean, I'm not actually really sure that's going to happen because, to be frank, the people that we know of that have access to this information are also not very good.
Oh, wow. Well, I mean, I wasn't going to go there, man.
You think I'm not gonna?
Fair. I wasn't going to go there. I mean, yeah, they're definitely... Well, right now, yeah, it's definitely more of like a casual mindset for the people that we're aware of. No offense, per se. But that doesn't mean it'll stay that way. That doesn't mean those people will stay that way either.
Sure.
You know, a lot of people are casual right now.
And there could be people who have this information that we don't know about who are more competitive.
Exactly, because we really don't know everyone that has it. We just know some of the people, which almost makes it worse.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, you know, it's just... Nothing will kill the competitive TCG faster than this, in my opinion. Which is big words, I know. Because, like, there's a lot of things that people are worried about. Like, oh, what if we, you know, have to deal with more time of no LGS support? At this point, I think the people that are still here will continue to wait, even if something horrible happens.
I mean, like... LGS support is like going at this point. Like,
also that, like we're already halfway there.
Upper Hand is now registered as a vendor in the stores. They're all able to order in toy stuff, so that does a lot to fix distribution issues. Like I'm going to have access to Pyrus Nobilius and Hydronor soon because Upper Hand is just going to be ordering stuff. So
are they ordering specific singles?
We're not sure yet. Ali didn't really specify.
That's interesting if true. I mean, I hope
GhostLights, do you know if Collective was able to order in specific singles?
Nico?
Oh no.
Nico!
Are we... Are we about to find out that he just hasn't been here?
No, I said Nico like 5 minutes
I thought
ago.
he'd been quiet.
I mean, yeah, like there was definitely like quieter spots in this episode than others, but I thought that was just coincidence because we were talking about heavy stuff. Wait.
Nico!
Wait, I saw a green light. Wait. Oh my gosh, did he only light up because
I'm calling him right
so
now
loudly that
no,
he got...
It's because his ringtone.
No, it's not lighting up now and you're calling him. Oh no.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Did he literally just pass out? What happened?
Oh no. Well, Serge, it's finally happened. You couldn't prevent it, Serge. You couldn't prevent the majority.
Damn.
No! Not the majority!
You're now cornered.
This wasn't supposed to happen.
It's too late now.
So
this is what's happening.
Yep, it wasn't supposed to happen until Tuesday, but here we are.
Yeah, here we are.
Welcome to the reality you found yourself in.
Welcome to the Mattcast. We own this now.
Welcome to the Mattcast.
No! No!
Oh man.
How long have we been recording anyway?
Like an hour and a half.
An hour 15.
Okay, hour 15. Well,
I guess this is a 3-man podcast now.
Whoops.
All right. Cool. So we'll never know if collected orders.
Nope. I guess
because I know they ordered in some toys. I just want to know if they had to order like a full wave. Because like a lot of my concerns about garbage sitting on shelves that I've mentioned on previous discussions I've done with Lev.
Yeah.
Is about, hey, are LGS just going to have to order in a full wave to get this stuff?
And then not be able to sell some of it?
Stuff is not going to move.
Right, like the wave with Pyrus Nobilius also includes Aquos Fangzor Ultra, which is not going to move.
I mean, that wave in general is pretty solid overall.
Is it?
Yeah.
Let's pull up the handy dandy Brawler Cafe.
Yeah, I think that wave is super solid.
For the Ultra singles?
Like it has like Chaos Lupithion, which we now know is decent. It has Ventus Hydronoid.
That's it.
It has Pyrus Hyper Dragonoid.
Pyrus Hyper Dragonoid isn't decent anymore because Nobilius exists.
Yeah, but Dragonoid fans will want it.
Okay, but we're talking about things that can sell on LGS, like on a competitive level.
Yeah, but Dragonoid
people are going to buy for gameplay. Okay, sure. However, that's less than half the wave.
People love WebM, so Darkest Web.
Okay, yeah. I'll admit I was a fool and immediately grabbed Darkest WebM because my brain just said it's that design. It's in Darkest. I am contractually obligated to own it, and so I do.
And well, we don't know if ours Pyravian is good or not yet, but it's anime. So
yeah.
I think that wave in general is pretty solid. Like, if of anything, like this wave is probably going to move fine overall.
Maybe, but like Ventus Hydroid is up in the air right now. We think it might find a home somewhere, but we're not entirely positive.
I will make it find a home, Leth.
Okay.
This is not a question. This is not an if. It will happen.
All right.
I will not rest until I have made this boy good.
All right, fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, that's right. Sit down.
I wonder if the case they get has Diamond Serpentines. Will it be the correct Diamond Serpentines?
You mean like which ability card will it come with?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't know. My understanding is that everyone that was found after a certain time after MomoCon has had the correct card. So chances are it'll have the correct card. However, mine, which I have left sealed like a fool because I don't actually intend to sell it, but I also can't bring myself to open it, will have Drago's Fury in it.
No, the question is for the one that was. Well, like the thing is, like I think like at least one or two of the stuff in the Arose Hydronoid wave could move just fine. The problem is,
like those 3-packs.
Everyone needs a Arose Hydronoid, so if the store is going to provide that, they're going to have to order in this wave multiple times.
Yeah. And like a lot of these also just will not move competitively because we know that Darkus Lupithion's Evo is not really playable, and that knocks out that entire 3-pack because the extras are Hash, Trox, and Pyrus Gorthion.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
The Chaos Nobilius Ultra 3-pack.
Well, like you
should be ignored.
You do have to consider that there are like casual fans who will be at LGSs. Not everyone at LGS is competitive.
Okay,
the problem comes in when you have a case like a Tyranoid, which only appears once in a case.
Well, remember, some people have open boxes that had 0.
Yeah, there's that too. So
like
the
we're not
comes,
really
you have something like that. That only comes once or less in a case. And everyone wants it.
Yeah.
Everyone who's competitive wants it, so a bunch of people are going to want it.
Like,
everyone who's even semi-competitive will want it.
It goes into so many different decks.
Yeah.
It's
and
insane.
the stuff that... And the other stuff, which may move once or twice, or maybe even more than that.
Maybe, yeah.
For casuals, it won't be as many as there will be. It's likely to be less in the number of times Arose is going to be moved. And that's where the problem comes in.
And that's where, stock starts to pile up. It's the same thing that we see in retail stores now.
Yeah.
Where like, my
Except
Walmart...
worse, because it's a more specialized store.
Right. Because they actually need to make more of a profit because they're a smaller chain and not like a big store like Walmart. And you see that now already. Like the Walmart, like close to my house, still has Ventus Fangzor and Ventus Truck singles.
Yep.
They've been there since December. Ew. And they're probably going to still be there several months from now.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's just
now,
things.
If they can just order in specific things, because remember, they were able to just straight up send specific diamonds to LGSs.
Right. Which,
so if they can just get specific things, then this solves that issue a lot.
Yeah, but that also brings up another good question because what 3-pack did they send you for the diamonds? Remind me. Was it the Syndius one?
They sent 3 actually. They sent
3 3-packs.
Yes.
Okay.
They sent 2 Dragonoid Ultra ones, which I have now won one of.
Oh wow.
And they also sent us Phaedrus.
Humble brag.
Okay. Because like someone that I know is trying to get a replacement on their Diamond Fangzor because it came broken.
Oh, what the heck?
And they're not getting that.
Oh,
from customer support.
I mean, getting specific replacements ever from customer support is just kind of not a thing. Where the heck is Nico?
I tried. Yeah, I tried again.
Is confusing. This is super confusing.
What happened?
Because he's needed for this segment, right?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I'll try one more time.
I assume that this must have been some kind of an emergency.
He would have at least said
credit
something.
Where credit's due. Yeah,
I think he literally just died. He was just like zonked out.
He just died live on air.
Like, if anything less than an emergency happened, I think he would have at least posted a message saying, "Oops, I gotta go." So
huh?
I'm not gonna be. I'm not gonna be hard on the guy.
No. Well, I mean, he's also like busy with school, and he's had like 2 hours sleep. So.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible he actually just fell asleep in front of the microphone, in which case, I can relate to that feeling.
Yep.
Because while I am definitely not going to air out the details of my personal life on a live podcast recording, boy, yesterday was miserable at work for me.
Nonsense occurred.
Nonsense occurred.
Man, Thursdays are just always bad for you, man.
You're right.
That's why we're moving it.
That's not the reason, but it's part of it.
We can say it is.
Non-zero contributor.
We can say it's the reason.
No, we all know that the reason is so that we can get Toolbox on. We all know that's the exact reason.
Toolbox and Robo. Come back to us.
Yes, sir. I need some Chaos Mantanoid boys in my life. Well, boy, just one of them.
I really hope that like something happens locally to Robo soon, because man, I really want him to be able to actually play the deck that we built.
Yeah.
I really hope that he gets some sort of local happenings happening.
Yeah, also in Arizona too.
Like, oh yeah, that too, of course. But man, I'm so.
What was the deck? Is it like Hush Hush?
No, he's made a deck profile on it. It's his Chaos Mantanoid deck.
Is it that one? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just making
like
sure
I was
that it
so
is that one.
excited to see that perform, and then, well, what happened at Anime Expo, and we didn't really get to see it perform.
Yeah, and you forgot.
We have that cage match though.
Was that put on YouTube?
Yeah, that's where I saw it. Yeah, because he was dressed as Kara.
Cool. I did not remember if that actually made it to YouTube or not.
Yeah, it made it to YouTube.
Then. Cool. And obviously he won that.
Yeah.
Yep.
So the deck got to be seen to some degree, but I would like it to be seen to more because
it
also deserves it.
That cage match was also against the most competent person you can fight in the cage matches. So
yeah, that was
pretty good.
I'm assuming that was Gary's Red Fist deck.
Yeah, that was Gary's Red Fist.
It was.
Yeah.
Like I saw that, and literally at the time, I was like, "Oh wow, this is actually a good deck." He's not playing a 9-cost Diamond Dragonoid. Love you, Justin. But
I mean, that's like Justin's deck isn't like the deck Justin used in the last 2 cons. It wasn't trash. It's a gimmick fest. No. It's a gimmick fest.
But it wasn't like garbage. No.
But it's not bad. No,
it's not.
I don't think so. Because I mean, given his reputation, he's not going to make bad decks.
Like plenty of people still, lost to it.
Yeah.
Like the amount of people that actually won cage matches at Anime Expo was like really tiny.
Good. So when is
earn that Dragonoid?
Oh my!
What the heck happened to my voice?
Oh my gosh! Are you trying to try out for Emperor Palpatine episode 9?
No, he's Tico. HunterSerge is Tico. He was the villain the whole time.
Oh my gosh!
But
wait, now you're saying I have to buy an entire person to stay competitively relevant?
Yeah.
Do it.
Wait, that's illegal. When's the next big convention that Bakugan's going to be at? Because I need an excuse to see you people
and then
beat Robo Sensei's Chaos Mantanoid.
What a wonderful question you're asking.
I mean, I assume they'll announce this at the biggest air quotes possible Worlds 2019.
Yeah.
That only one person is invited to?
Yeah.
Exactly. Man, she's
gonna win. I have who do you think's gonna win? Phoenix Knight or Phoenix Knight?
I think we talked about this before, maybe. I don't remember if it was on the podcast.
I don't think we talked about it on podcast, but
man,
I think
this is nothing negative in any way, shape, or form to any of the Baku Masters at all.
Most of the Baku
Masters. So here we go.
This is in no way anything even remotely negative toward them as people at all.
But they're scrubs.
That being said, we've seen the decks they have, and I've seen the deck that Firelina has. And if I was a betting man, I would only be betting on her for Worlds.
Well, to be honest,
wait, is it just the Baku Masters and her?
Betting man, but
it is currently just the Baku Masters and her.
What I would do is I would bet on Fang because he's my bro, and I also know that he's
the thing is, if Fang goes, yeah, but I don't know if Fang's actually going. I'm not really sure what the story on that is.
Yeah.
If Fang goes, yeah, it could go to Fang for sure.
Yeah.
Because Fang's deck now is very, very, very.
And I know Fang can do well.
Oh yeah.
I know.
I agree completely. I don't
think I've mentioned this anywhere on air before.
Maybe not.
But the reason what I know Fang from, where I basically met Fang is we were both invited to we both went our way to Buddy Fight Continentals in 2015. Ooh. No, was it 14? 14 or 15? I think it was 15. Yeah, it was 15. So I know that he can be a good boy.
Well, I mean, I've met him because
wait, no, it's 14.
Each other
it was 14.
I was at.
I have not, but I'd love to meet him.
Yeah, he's really cool.
Yeah, thanks.
Again, as I said, I'm waiting for the next convention, so I have an excuse to meet.
Yeah, I would.
I'm waiting for a single Canadian event to happen.
Yeah, I'm not going to Canada for you, but
a singular Canadian event, please.
You got to come down to the U.S., bud.
But Serge, we made the Toys R Us event just for you.
Oh, yay!
There you go. There you go, friend.
Did you know that I didn't end up going to any of the Toys R Us events, but apparently the employee in charge of it at the location near my where I am is a big stickler for kids only.
Oh, that's stupid.
Oh no.
So.
Oh no.
It's a good thing I don't care about this stuff.
We're doing that again. Yeah, it is ironic though, because like those promo cards are probably actually going to have value.
No, they aren't. I don't think so.
Well, here's what I mean.
So they're
from
trash.
A collection. Well, no, I mean yours specifically, because from a collection standpoint, that's the only way you can get the ones that aren't English only.
I guess.
Oh,
and there's like what 20 that exists in the hands of players at all right now.
I guess.
Like, obviously, that's not something that either of us necessarily care about because we're more focused on the competitive aspect, and competitively, these are not worth it. However, like collection-wise, like I know people that are trying to get like one of everything. And if you're trying to get one of everything, this is really hard to find.
And also, like all the people I've seen who have done collection stuff are also Americans who are like super OCD about having only English on their cards.
That is, yeah, that's a non-zero factor, unfortunately. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. All right. Yes. Also, of course, Simo obviously has a shot if he buckles down and gets good.
Oh, sure. Yeah. But, like, you know, Simo is busy with other things, and I respect that. You know, he's got his
on the other hand,
career.
I think he'd want to defend his title.
Oh, of course, that too, yeah. But you know, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
The big thing is, boy, I hope he doesn't bring Pyrus Syndius Ultra.
Well, now we have
Paravian will be out by then. Please switch. Please switch it out. Please.
Yeah. Yep. Also, you know what I realized at one point?
Yeah.
The premiere event was about a Brawler sneak peek. It was a pre-release event.
Technically,
it had basically the same rules as the pre-release did, like with the max participants before it got moved to before the amount of stuff being sent was upgraded so that everyone could have 6 packs instead of 4.
Yeah, that's about correct. That's about correct.
So basically, everyone who won their pre-release has as much of a right to the world's title as Simo does.
Oof. Oof. And GhostLights
isn't that,
here.
Nico?
He can't hear that. He's not here. Yeah, but like, you know, Spin Master said so.
Yeah.
I mean,
and
like,
the lady at the con kept calling him the world champion. So he world champion.
Yeah,
guys.
yeah. And like, I'm not.
This definitely doesn't do anything to dilute the meaning of that title.
Did you guys know he's the world champion?
I'm not going to begrudge the man his title. It's what Spin Master gave him. That's
where we're going to begrudge Spin Master.
I personally like Simo too.
Yeah, he was cool.
Since I'm in the Yu-Gi-Oh community, I have with him heavy.
I didn't talk with him a ton, but our interactions were very positive from what they were. Yeah.
He's a good dude.
I would have liked to talk to him more.
There you go.
I find him a bit loud personally, but he seems
loud.
I mean, we had a conversation in the cage in both conventions. The one where I actually got to win, and the other one where I lost because my Nilius broke, which was unfortunate.
That's right. That was funny, and you were just stuck on him, and you died.
I just played like 3 rerolls over the course of 2 turns, rolled 5 times, and it just didn't open. It just didn't open. Can't play the game. Oh well. And in the back of my mind, and this is a complete.
Were the springs like actually broken? Like, did it not open at all ever after that?
I almost couldn't even get it to open like back in the hotel room. Like if I like dropped it on a core like from a height, it would open, but otherwise it just kind of won't.
Odd. Bizarre.
It definitely broke because like I think I might have actually told the story on the podcast before. But it's not a very long story, so I guess it's fine. So. Like we went back to the hotel room because I was staying with Robo. And we compared rolling his versus rolling mine, and it was a 9-day difference.
Oh my gosh.
Like I rolled his and he rolled mine, you know, just to make sure it wasn't like the way with it. I was rolling the way he was rolling. Mine just wouldn't open anymore, and his opened every time.
That is tragic.
So,
man, imagine if that happened in a tournament.
Well, I mean, it did effectively to me. It cost me the cage match win.
Yeah, but I mean, in an actual tournament,
Like, imagine if it had happened
regional tournament,
or imagine if it happened to me the next day.
Yeah.
In the qualifier.
Yeah.
Like if that happened during that, I would have been pretty tilted. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
That
is a not great thing.
It's not a great thing. However, I feel like in my experience, Nilius specifically is the only one that has this problem for now.
Well, you know, Chaos Nilius is an entire deck.
I do know that. I'm already like
That's a whole deck right there.
I've never seen one in my area yet, ironically. But as soon as I do.
Neither have I. I had to get Ali to pick mine up.
But apparently Mono Dark is really good in your area, Leth.
Huh?
But you guys have plenty of Mono Dark over there.
No one here plays Mono Darkus except no, Briar does.
No.
Briar plays Mono Darkus.
You know exactly what deck I'm referencing,
That's not Mono Darkus.
That's 2 Aurelis and a Darkus Bakugan. What else are you playing in that?
It's Darkus Aurelis.
No, that's Mono Dark, bro.
Well, you see,
look at the deck.
Briar
it's pre-AA. It's pre-AA.
Did Briar call it Mono Darkus?
Yeah.
Oh. All right. I guess
I thought I was referencing the joke we made last time. All right, I guess.
Yeah.
We're talking logistically now. Like
I guess we are.
We got our serious lenses on.
I didn't know that he referred to it.
Yeah, he made a video.
We referred to it as that too. We were BMing.
He called both decks Mono Darkus.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, he did. So he did. Okay.
Yep.
Well, wait. Are we?
What? Ooh.
Huh.
Yep.
Oh yeah, because his deck is also the deck he used in his video has Aurelus Nilius in it. All right. Well, I guess we're doing that now as a terminology thing. I guess that's what mono means now. It's too late.
Yeah,
that's what it's always meant.
Yeah,
I have
too late.
I have lost this battle of semantics. It's my L to hold.
Hey, Mono Ventus can have Aurelis Crocelios.
I guess. Except no, because you need Shell Shield to be -9. It's kind of very important. It's kind of very important that Shell Shield is -9.
No, it's okay. But he gets to pay 5 to either energize 2 or draw 2, so it's okay.
It's a Victor effect. You already have one too many Victor effects because you're running Vintage Trucks Ultra.
That just means you have to win a lot.
About?
Mono Ventus, your favorite subject.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, what Bakugan were we talking about in the context of Mono Ventus?
Aurelus Crocelios Ultra.
No.
Like you just completely, immediately.
It's a sleeper, I'm telling you.
No.
I genuinely like the Bakugan. Like,
I do too. But no.
I don't like it there. I don't like it in Mono Ventus. I think that it could easily find a home.
The point of Mono Ventus
somewhere
is Shell Shield.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
You don't put Aurelis in Mono Ventus.
Did you join GhostLights in the AFK dimension for a moment?
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. Did I cut out again?
Well, maybe you just didn't hear us because we were talking about Shell Shield being a -9. Being
very yeah. I was just zoning out.
Oh, that's fair. There. All right, that's fair.
I lost my consciousness in the 6th dimension. Hey, so does that mean pretty much we're pretty much done with today then?
Well, no.
Yeah, I feel
everyone's zonking out.
Yeah. Well, we were supposed to talk about the Aurelus cards, guys.
We've lost our spirit.
That's next time.
Gone.
We've lost GhostLights for sure.
Yeah, we've become ghost without our lights.
Yo, that's deep. Hashtag deep.
Should we maybe just talk about the Aurelus cards anyway? Because we're like an hour and a half, right?
No, we're
like 3 hours, bro.
No, we're not 3 hours. What are we at?
We started at like 10.
Where we know we did.
What?
Where are we at, Serge? No. What is the timer at?
We're at like an hour 50.
Okay, we have 10 minutes to talk about Orless cards.
Okay.
It's fine.
No. Outro time.
Wait.
Oh, that's true. Let's wait till Toolbox gets here. I feel like he has a lot of interesting things to say about Orless.
Yeah, we'll just shove Aroa's Darkest and Chaos into one video.
What?
There you go.
All of them?
Yes, all of them.
Yeah, I guess we could probably do that. That's fair.
I
was gonna act surprised. I was gonna act surprised, but I'm like, oh wait, yeah.
Also, you know what's good in draft format?
No.
Magic Shields.
You know what's good in every format?
Magic Shields?
Magic Shields.
Magic Shields?
Magic Shields are pretty good. When you have Magic Shields and every single member on your team, it's pretty good.
Wait, are Magic Shields pretty good, guys? I don't know. I'm new to this.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
I don't know what's good.
Like, the thing is, like...
Oh, they have that epic trap core for minus 500!
There's a lot of things... And actually, this is relevant to...
Is that Nico live?
What? No.
Class.
No.
Did you hear that breath? Who was that?
I thought that was Serge.
I thought that was him too.
Nico's thing lit up.
Oh.
I think he's rolling around a little bit.
Are we gonna...
I think he's exited REM sleep, so let me try and contact
I'm not sure. What I was gonna say is that, like... Outro. I think the biggest thing that really pushes, like, the Halcor Fury deck is anything, like, even remotely competitive is the fact that you get 3 Magic Shields.
Yeah. And then you remember that Halcor is only 750p on a Magic Shield.
Oh, well, of course. But what I mean is, like, having 3 in play for, like, your other 2 to also open on.
See, what you could do
helps the deck a lot.
What you could do instead
is run Nobilious.
It's run Aqua. It's run Aqua's Peruvian.
Yeah, because you already had a Pyrus. You don't need the Pyrus. You don't need the little Magic Shield to be Pyrus. Yeah, you could do that.
Yeah,
it's very easy to do. It could be done. Because like at Anime Expo, where like I think we were all decent at rolling, but we were not all Jet Kuso tier rolling.
Yeah.
The biggest thing
I feel like I'm getting there at this point.
The biggest thing that got me through those best of 3s against the Halcor deck was just shoving my green fists in front of their Magic Shields.
Shoving my green fist right up there.
And then
here's one thing that I want to mention that I unfortunately did not get to record at the release because I did the thing where round 2 and 3, I'm going to record matches that aren't mine. And then finals, round 4, I'm going to record mine, but my camera ran out of power to actually get that match. So that one is not going.
That's why you bring an extra battery, Holmes.
I usually have it fully charged, and that's enough. But
yeah,
I did not this time, like a fool.
I did not this time.
But basically, in my round 3 match, my opponent every single time was putting trap cores in front of all 3 of my Magic Shields. I never hit the trap course.
Yeah.
I didn't hit a trap core a single time. I hit a Magic Shield every single roll.
Well,
he's just dead.
Okay. He timed out.
Is that what happens if you... Okay.
Wait, what? Wait. Hello?
Hello?
Nico.
Hey, good morning.
There we go.
What happened to you?
Yeah.
Don't say something like, I was talking the entire time.
No.
Did you gonk out?
Yeah, for a little bit, but I've been talking for like 10 minutes, but like I think something was wrong with my phone or something.
There's no way, because we were like, Nico.
No. Yeah.
What?
No.
Hello?
It wasn't coming through.
All right.
Yeah, I realized that later.
So, Nico.
Do you think we were just ignoring you? What
Did Collected have to order a full, like the full case of Bakugan, or were they able to order specific ones?
I actually don't know for sure. Because the ones that I've seen in the store were kind of like varied.
Sure.
But from what I remember, when Jet was helping the owner like out, I think that he was initially saying that he wanted to have us help him like choose
What to order?
Yeah, but I don't know that they did that because we have some that aren't like good. So I think they may have just been random.
Wow.
That is unfortunate.
That is unfortunate. Because that's going to be hard to move a lot of those.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Especially in a case like, as I was mentioning earlier in the podcast, Arose Hydronoid Ultra, like the other 3-packs might move a couple times, but not as many times as people are going to want Arose Hydronoid, especially in a case like here at the upper hand, where this is the only way that we have access to these Bakugan at this point.
Yeah. Right. So that's going to be a thing.
Yeah. That is basically all my fears regarding just letting LGSs buy the exact stuff they send to retailers.
Oh boy, was
that? Really sucks.
What article was it? Because I know this is something that we've talked about before, sir.
Yeah.
Was it the interview with Tillman that was on that one?
No, it's with Justin.
Was it with Justin? That one. Yeah, it was with Justin, where he mentioned that like the reason we don't have hobby distribution right now was getting specific SKUs for specific hobby shop ordering.
Yeah.
But if that isn't happening, then that's confusing.
Well, it might just be because these LGSs are early.
Yeah, that's fair.
So we'll see.
So, like, it's not the end of the world yet. It could still change by the time that we get to
yeah. But it's still not
next year.
Great.
Not gonna be great for now, at least. But we'll see.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm this is the one thing that I'm still trying to be like cautiously optimistic about.
Yeah.
You know, because like could work. It's not things like say customer support, where I have no hope for anything ever for the next decade.
Well, apparently someone I saw on Facebook did get an email back going, "Hey, we're going to be sending you your character card."
Really?
So that might actually be happening.
That reminds me. I was just looking yesterday.
Yes.
Let me find it. So I emailed them about my 2 starter decks.
Yeah.
And they had initially said, like, at first it was really annoying because they're like, "Oh, we're sorry to hear about the missing character cards. Please email us the name of the Bakugan you're missing the character cards from. Send us the product code and a proof of purchase." I'm like, all right, well, I have a product code because it's on the bottom of the Bakugan.
Yeah.
But proof of purchase I don't have because I threw those out a long time ago because, we were told it's not happening. Sorry.
Yeah.
So I told them that, and they're like, okay, well, that's fine. We're going to send some. Where is it? We are waiting. Oh wait, where's the thing? The thing. Okay, this is an update email to let you know we are now processing your replacement item. The replacement should arrive with 7 to 10 business days after your case is processed. There's no need to respond to this. Yes, they didn't say anything about it not being the cards, but at the same time,
and then they deny your case during processing.
Sick.
But yeah, they said they're sending my items. So I don't know if this is
that's confusing
like
as well.
Cards or the toys or
my items.
Also, I just posted the thing from Facebook on Podcast General.
No, you didn't.
Oh,
yes, I did.
Wait, the thing from Facebook?
Yeah,
it's Craig.
So a second there is going to be like cut out.
Yeah, the bot for recording the podcast just jumped in the general voice channel and then left.
Yeah.
I don't know how that happened.
Yeah, it just got
That's super funny. I like Craig. That's hilarious.
I don't know. I got sent a DM from Craig Broad going, I got disconnected unexpectedly, so I don't know. I have no clue what happened there.
We didn't lose the previous recording, did we?
Huh? No, that's never happened before.
No, I mean, we definitely didn't lose what we have recorded.
No,
right?
Of course not.
Okay, cool.
Don't worry.
All right, time to start over. I'm Matt, Queso,
Introductions time.
All right.
Oh gosh.
But yeah, it seems stuff is actually starting to move, that customer support thing. So
that's good.
We will be posting an update on the Twitter as soon as we hear news to receiving replacement character card.
Nice.
Yeah. So hopefully it succeeds for someone, then maybe I'll actually get them as well.
Ooh. Yes, I will let you know if anything happens with mine.
Maybe hope is not misplaced for once.
I mean, I had no hope in this. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
I'll be honest.
I know that. I know, you've made that very clear.
I'll
be amazed.
Until I saw other people were failing, and I'm like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of scary.
The irony, though, is that the Bakugan itself, the Pyrostelius, will still be a misprint.
What does that mean? Like, we're just not going to get any replacements for those?
The physical marble still has the wrong B-power on it.
What?
Yep.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's hilarious.
It doesn't matter, really, but it's neat to think about.
I'm rich.
Because, like, thankfully they've already made the ruling of the printed number does not matter compared to the number on the card.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna modify mine so it says 1,000.
Yes! Did you mean Bakugan 2010?
Yes.
Can I proxy this? I swear it has like 10,000 attack.
Yeah, it's definitely real. No, see, look, this one has an infinity symbol next to the G power. Spin Master released it. You gotta believe me, man.
Yeah, I'm a Baku master. That's the reason I have it.
Yeah, I'm a professional. I know what I'm talking about. This infinity symbol is real, bro.
It's not an 8.
It's Infinity Drago, just like in the show, guys.
Yeah, it's Infinity Drago with the infinity symbol on it. I win because it's infinity G power.
Yeah.
I really want you to know that someone did actually print out an infinity symbol next to G's on an original Bakugan.
What a legend. Did he win?
No, that wasn't allowed.
He should have won.
No.
How do you beat an infinity attack?
Go. Like on the judge.
Ventus. Lowest G power wins. Lowest G power wins.
Oh
Quick.
God, no.
Quick, I play Ventus.
Low bridge.
No.
Is that low bridge?
Is that a low bridge?
Break out a marker and put a negative sign next to the infinity. It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh my
Now
God,
I
he
win.
moderated mid-match. He's unstoppable.
Gosh, it was such a mess. I don't know if I've said this in the podcast before, but it's worth repeating that, like, man, I'm really glad that we have reference cards now for the Bakugan.
Yep. I
this
mean,
would
you
be-
could always just take a marker to those, though.
Yeah, but like we have online references and databases to confirm what is supposed to be real and what is not real.
Oh yeah, we
That
do
helps
have more of a
so
bigger
much.
community.
Not having the same Bakugan have multiple possible.
Also that,
powers.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because in one of my many dumb misadventures as a child, I wanted to be good at Bakugan Dimensions, so I bought a Darkest Quartum, and then I bought another Darkest Quartum, then I bought another Darkest Quartum, then I bought another Darkest Quartum, and
What the
I
hell's going on?
swear there was like I think 5 or 6 G power variations.
Why Darkest
And then I
Quartum?
bought another Darkest Core.
I don't remember.
Like, was Darkest Quartum particularly fantastic in Dimensions?
The different ones, their stats were sort of like slanted based on what their home attribute was, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, Darkest Quartum being slanted Subterra meant that it had really good defensive stats, but also got to use the Darkest moves instead of the Subterra ones, which were bad.
Oh, so Terra was bad in Dimensions too.
I don't remember ever seeing anyone playing Subterra in Dimensions either.
Oh no!
That's
thing
why
is,
it's
like-
gone. Whoa.
The thing is, maybe it wasn't bad. I don't know. I never got to see it.
Oh no!
People still didn't want to buy the Subterra toys because they were still bad in the real game.
Hold on. What they lacked in anything at all, they made up for in B power.
When is someone going to
No, he
make
didn't.
a fan restoration?
Because Pyre's still got better G power.
When is someone going to restore dimensions so that we can find out what was actually good?
Fun fact, that is to some degree being attempted.
Yeah, I know.
I think.
But it needs to be done so that we can
actually succeed. Yeah.
So that we can
the thing is,
have competitive dimensions.
Fun fact, I thought I had more of the website locally. I don't know if I do or not.
Okay.
I might. Like, no getting anyone's hopes up or anything. But like, based on some of the files that I have found on some of my old computers, it seems like at some point I had a better master directory than what I'm currently finding.
Hmm.
And I'm hoping that that didn't just disappear into the void, or young me and his infinite wisdom just didn't keep it or something. Because what I have for sure is I have all of the images and stuff.
Like the infinity G power that he
on his but the bummer with the images I have is that well, the wiki already has these images. So like it's not new.
It's not cool, it's not new.
Yeah, like wiki already has this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And the irony is I might have been the one to partially provide some of that back then. I don't remember how many people downloaded these. I don't remember anything about. I'm not taking credit for it. I don't remember.
No, you're taking. No, I'm saying like a lot. This is like the second instance where you're like, I might have something to do with that. Maybe third. How long?
No, I think it's only the second, because the other one was that
the leaks or whatever
image, the video of the prototype.
Oh, the video, yeah.
And like that, I know I have something to do with. I'm the only one that recorded it. No one else did it.
Yeah, no one had that.
Like
infinite
by the
wisdom.
time. Well, no, by the time anyone else got to that video link, because like I tried to spread around back when I saw the link, I'm like, oh, this is a video of like, oh, this is really interesting. It's just completely uncut footage. It was deleted within 15 minutes. The only reason that I was able to get it was because I had the tab open still, and so it was still loaded into my browser, and I recorded it through screen record because I couldn't download it through YouTube downloader.
Because
it 404.
Yeah, I've done that sort of thing before.
Yeah. It 404 it because like the video doesn't hear, so YouTube downloader can't grab it. So I had to screen record it through OBS.
There's a time that a Vanguard YouTuber recorded a game of theirs at a regional where they cheated on camera.
Oh, good. Okay.
And when this started being pointed out, they took it down. I have this video loaded up on a tab right now. Let me just screen record it.
Yep. So yeah, no, that is specifically my fault. And the thing is, like, I don't really see it as a problem. I'm gonna be honest. If I did, I wouldn't have done it. But like,
don't want it out there. Don't upload it.
Well, first off, this is information that was technically put out by the official YouTube channel. And second, and more importantly, this is information that people got to see at the sneak peek. And I'm not a big fan of only some people getting to know things. So on principle, I stand by my decision.
All right.
You know?
Yeah.
The only value in getting into
Rise Up Gamers,
make the Secret Club knowledge public.
Yeah, like, I'm not going to go to Spin Master headquarters and, like, you know, steal the prototypes off of the display shelf. Like, guys, it's time. However, like, when this stuff is already out to some people, but not all people, my principled stance is very much going to be this needs to get out to everyone else.
I completely agree on that, because I don't think, like, giving previews to, like, the influencers is like that bad of a thing.
Well, that's not really the sort of.
That's the same thing.
Oh well, like you mean the video?
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I feel like there's a point where that can safely be assumed that it was never going to become public, and someone had to do it.
I mean, like ultimately, someone put it in a video and uploaded it publicly. So really, that's on them.
Yeah.
Better luck next time, nerd. Don't screw up. But you know, yeah.
I don't know, man. I feel like that, like if we hit a point where there's so much stuff that's only being previewed and then just never being shared with the general public, because with stuff like that prototype video, it's still never been posted officially. I doubt it will ever be posted officially.
Especially since Artulian isn't happening.
Especially since Artulian is in it. So, like, you know...
They upload it, but just cut out Artulian.
Oh, gosh, please.
And Tico.
No, it's okay. They also... But they leave Fey Ninja Ultra in, but then Fey Ninja Ultra still never exists.
Oh my god, no.
Was that the Ultra version of him?
Yeah, well,
yeah,
it was Ultra. It was like something Ultras. Ninja. Ultras. That part of the presentation was specifically then talking about like the jumping action and the way they like open up and stand up while holding a core.
Yep.
That's sick.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a cool presentation. And I am still big mad that Artulian was here, but not really.
And now it's a cruel presentation because of he's not here anymore.
Also, like, anecdotally, I think the biggest thing that I've seen people respond to from this video, like the people that I've showed to locally, people that responded, like, even online, is people like, wow, why doesn't Titanium Ultra jump like that? Thing jumps, like, 6 or 8 inches in the video.
Yeah. No, he's...
Thing launches.
Jumping. He's leaping.
Yeah.
Hyderus flies high, and I've never seen...
Nico,
yeah, also,
really quiet.
Yeah, you got really quiet.
Yeah, that's right. You be quiet.
We're having some technical difficulties again.
He literally just went and hit his head on the counter again.
All right. I think we're mostly done, though.
I think we've done the matters.
Time for outros.
The long story short is, boy, oh boy. A lot of new info, and unfortunately, a lot of it breeds disappointment. And man, oh man, we have a community problem to fix.
Yep. I was going to say the bottom line, yep. Society. We live in a society!
This is not cool. It needs to not happen again.
Or Daddy Letherna is going to be upset.
Well, honestly,
I guess that means Nico leaves.
Oh, wait, no, hang on. He just has to reconnect.
Okay. Hello.
Did you conk out again?
Hey. No,
no,
I don't know.
This is wrong. Yeah, you got like quieter. You're still a little quieter. Something's technical for that.
We'll figure it out for next time.
We'll fix it in post.
We'll fix it in post.
We'll fix it in post.
I mean, that is literally something I could post.
Yeah, technically, yeah.
There you go.
Will we?
Nope.
No.
Of course not.
No.
All right.
Unfortunately, you do have to edit the 2 parts of this video or audio together now.
That's
because of that. No, it isn't. No, it isn't.
Easy.
There was also another thing that I think we mentioned that you were supposed to do as well.
Yeah, I need to do visual editing this time.
Yeah, we need a couple. There's going to be a couple images we need on the screen.
Also, I think I threw out some F-bombs.
Same.
I mean,
yeah, but that was like while you were like gone.
I mean,
yeah,
I did it. No, I did it before.
Well, they'll all be gone. Don't
they'll
you
all
worry.
Go away.
Well, I must.
They'll never have existed.
I didn't hear it.
They aren't real and can't hurt you.
Prototype Artulian isn't real. He can't hurt you. Prototype Artulian.
He's not real. He can hurt you.
There you go. He absolutely can hurt you by not being real. Because, my gosh.
So, you can find me at YouTube, Spanishforcheese, and on Twitter, at MagnusYouTube.
Consolidate your brand.
What does that mean?
I have the most consolidated brand.
Make your names the same.
No. Technically, Queso is what I'm known on with my username at MagnusYouTube. That's what I say my name is. So, I mean,
listen, I almost lose track of who you are because your Discord name keeps changing.
That's fine. Eventually, when I get my icon that I commission.
Party.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's funny.
Different. It's different per server because on another server, your name is host of the Matcast.
Yeah,
that's in
it's
fact
so
how
funny.
nicknames work. GhostLights, what happened to your little funny nickname? How dare you?
I changed it because I usually change it for like a week and put it back because after that it's not funny anymore.
Yeah, the joke's over.
Yeah.
Oof.
But no, yes. I changed my my Discord name for that reason, so I'm no longer Conquistador. I'm Spanish for cheese, so I consolidated a little bit. If that makes you feel the least bit better. But
maybe
once I get my icon commissioned by my friend, which should be like late October, she said, then you will always recognize me because I'm looking forward to how this is going to look.
See, I stick to my nicknames because I'm keeping that Flip Suck and Howlcore 2 nickname on Discord.
You know, you can be wrong forever.
Facts.
No. Whose side are you on?
What?
Don't worry about it. I'm on the right side.
This man said Howlcore sucks, and I don't know.
He's on the side of making Spin Master print that Nico card so that we can negate Flips forever.
Hey.
Gosh, I swear.
Froststrike Aurelis Trox win.
A card that says negate a flip would be the most like absolutely infuriating card design imaginal.
I mean, if it's
no one would run it though.
That's not true. That's not true. People would run it.
No one would run it until we get the version later that's negate a flip or action card.
There you go. That's
there. It is. There it is.
That's it.
Or it's just a card that says negate a card.
What would the cost be? What would the cost be for the negate flip?
What would the cost be for negate flip? That's a good question.
3.
Yeah, because there's a
make it concise. Triple blast cannon. The other garbage one that negates a hero. Those are both 3 cost. Make this one 3.
Sure. Yeah, it could still.
Blinding ink for.
I feel like that's not very good because you.
Oh gosh, no! Specifically, negate a flip if it costs X or less.
Oh.
So all of them, all of the ones that people will play.
So that's
3 or less.
That's correct.
So
and that is when nature assimilation shall rise from.
Because the fun thing to realize is that
nature's assimilation actually good.
No,
potentially in Monoventus.
If you put
because it's the only flip that stops anything, and you can pay for it in Monoventus.
No.
What about with the Scorpios build?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
In Monoventus, it's potentially good.
Not mono. Wow. Like just with Scorpios and Vinton.
Maybe.
How many times are you
I'm not sure. We'll see.
I don't know. I was gonna wait for other people to be done with their sentences.
Like,
it's okay.
With nature simulation, I'm very similar to the way I am with Ventus Hydro. I will find a way to make it work.
Fair enough.
That's like my favorite flip. Because I don't have to worry about any shenanigans. I don't care what properties your attack has. It's stopping now.
Hey, Leth, go ahead and give it another try.
Say it. Oh my god.
Hi, so HunterSerge here. Welcome back to the Brawler Cafe podcast.
Welcome back.
The second time being disconnected. It's interesting.
So without further ado, Letherna.
Oh Lord.
The thing I was gonna say.
All right.
All I was gonna say is that if you put Pact into the batch by discarding a card, that's cost is technically 0. So if we had a blinding ink for flips, it would count as 0.
That's correct.
Is that how that works?
Yes.
That is correct.
According to the official online rulebook.
That is correct.
So a blinding ink for flips would be really good.
Same for Stand Together and Tiger Reflex.
Yeah.
Also, let's never print that card ever.
Also,
ever.
Also, remember.
I like that.
Fierce Termination is not real and it can't hurt you. It's not a card.
You're right.
That's true.
Ali used it
once. Not true at all.
It's not real.
Ali used it once.
It's not real and it can't hurt
you.
Ali used it once.
He couldn't have. It doesn't.
I don't know who that is.
Was he using it in his Pyrus Artulian deck? Get out of here.
Psionic Blader used it in a video that's it's the first match video that was recorded at Upper Hand.
Oh,
it's in there.
Nice.
Oh, sorry, I'm not the best at remembering people's real names. Okay. Maybe it only exists in Canada.
Yeah.
Canadian
right.
privilege. Canadian privilege.
Yep.
Yes, we get a crappy Fury flip.
Yeah, nice secret club you guys have going on. Yeah, nice diamond hydronoid. Nice hyper.
Yeah, that's my secret club. The ability to win diamond hydronoids.
Oh my gosh.
Have fun traveling an hour to get to locals every week.
The bus ride is actually 2.5 hours.
That's disgusting.
I'll have you know.
Damn, you are committed to your craft. I gotta tip my hat to you on that.
I am.
I just drive like 10 minutes to my card shop.
No,
I drive like 20.
I'm like half an hour away.
If it was at my actual locals, then it would be the same for me.
Yeah, but it isn't.
Yeah, Scottsdale tries to like destroy any card shops that exist. The smallest remnant of any card shop, they just go, "That's not Gucci product. Bye."
Yep.
What?
Pretty much.
Oh no!
I'm gonna need you to elaborate on this.
Reason?
You mean like the business complexes kick them out?
It's just it's because
like
they don't survive because
area.
Yeah, Scottsdale's kind of bougie.
It's very like hoity-toity, and
I like that.
People, yeah, and a lot of people who like live in the area in like the main part of Scottsdale, which is like for lack, just like wealthier people.
Okay.
It's not majority, but there's a lot of them. So they mostly shop at like expensive stores, so those places thrive.
Yeah, card shops can be very expensive.
But
but not the target demographic.
Yeah, that's not the target demographic of that area.
On a wallet. Or 100 is probably cheap for a wallet here.
Yeah.
It's cheap for a wallet in general.
What, really?
No. 100 for a wallet is not cheap in general.
Well, okay, sorry. In general, considering...
So I've been reminded the next podcast is just going to consist of bullying to a box constantly over the fact that he lost a whore.
Oh my gosh.
You could do that, but I'm going to be on his side, so it's going to be all the Matts versus
Yeah, but you're wrong anyways.
Wait.
Exactly. See, I mean, you did this to yourself.
Nah, I'm going to be... I don't know.
Switch your allegiance. You may have that red staff next to your name, or
you mean orange
staff. Orange. Yeah. I had to lean up. Orange staff affiliated with your name.
Yeah, the red. The red is your name
first.
Yeah, your name.
Your name is red.
Yeah.
I forgot, man. Give me a break. I had to like lean up. I'm like reclined right now. I'm chilling.
Oh my gosh. I don't know. I have mixed feelings on that because like
mixed feelings on what?
I forgot what we were talking about. All the mats.
Like the state of the Maxator deck situation.
What even is it? What's the construct? Like, what does the Maxator deck do?
Huh?
That's it? It's
roll
just
fast!
You try to body block your opponent? That's infuriating.
You roll fast and land on +6 damage Flaming Fist and use main max.
Yeah, it's specifically you use Maxator to headbutt the opponent's Bakugan away from the Matrix before they can hit a core.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And then you land on a 6 damage Flaming Fist.
That's not real. That's literally the point of it.
10 damage or something.
That's the point of it. Like, and I need you to remember, he got the top 4.
So Maxator is just notorious for being a big body, or is it just funny because Maxator?
No, it's just that one guy. And Toolbox
the guy played 2 Maxators. It was a Pyrus Maxator, Ventus Maxator, and Pyrus Hyper Dragonoid Ultra was the third one.
Wow, what a legend!
Double Pyrus and Ventus.
I play with one of my buddies that constantly tries to do that to me.
So, like, I mean, hey,
you're annoying.
You know, shout out to Ventus for making it the top 4.
Hey, yo, okay,
you did it.
Pre-Scorpios era too.
It's a real faction, guys. It's a real attribute.
I promise.
Sure.
I promise. I swear.
Nico and I have never lost to Ventus ever.
Oh no.
And one of us definitely doesn't have.
You should fight my HTN deck.
Otherwise.
Yeah, we've never lost against Ventus at all. What?
Never. Not a once.
What is Ventus?
I did
So what you're saying is you have lost Aventus.
Hey, you
No,
shut
what we literally
hell up
said
right now.
was we have not.
I know, but I also heard the fragility in the voice.
Yeah, but
Hey,
if
The
you
nervous
transcribe it,
laughter.
if
Hey,
you
man,
transcribe it,
Take it back.
Daily,
Can't
What
daily
Ventus deck did
reminder
you
of
lose to?
man. I got absolutely decimated by Aurelus Ancient's Mono Ventus deck
Nice.
back in
You're
Georgia.
using Fury, and you can't trust Fury.
Stop that. Listen.
You can't trust it.
Listen.
You can't trust it.
Listen.
Listening.
Yes, I'm listening.
It's fine.
You can't trust
Trust.
it.
You just have to assume that your opponent is running a reasonable flip count.
You can't trust it.
I trust my opponents to hopefully not put in like 20 flips.
That's incorrect.
Well,
That is an assumption error that you have made.
yeah, well.
and I
Never assume that your opponents will be bad, but also never assume that they will be good.
I can get behind that.
Okay, but have you considered I want to play aggro?
Yes,
So you're waiting
but if
for
you
that.
don't want this
gate
weakness,
flip.
then you can't do that.
I want to not play mid range.
What if it's Darkus?
Then you have to accept that you lose to bads.
I mean, I am accepting that. Clearly.
What if?
All
what if
right,
the blinding ink for
as long
flips
as we're
was
on the
Darkus?
same page.
No.
Oh my gosh. What?
What if the blinding ink for flips was Darkus?
Oh
No.
gosh.
No,
No.
Finally,
it's
Darkus would
okay.
be back on the map.
Darkus doesn't get negates.
It's fine. It'll go to Pyrus because Draga.
No, I'll go to Aquos
Oh, that's true.
because
No,
Aquos gets
it'll-
negates.
No, they'll just give it to Pyrus because Draga.
You're
That's
wrong.
Drago. It's Drago.
Strago,
You're
man.
wrong.
I'm just as surprised as you.
Thank you, Drago, for that insight.
I mean, realistically, we'll probably just never get it because that design space is technically already occupied by Frost Strike.
yeah.
Tune in once Age of Orlos releases so you can hear me yell for an hour and a half about how Clone Army is the most broken card in the game.
Okay.
All right, so we're almost at 2 hours and a half at this point.
Is it time to stop?
So let's sign off.
All right.
Okay. I already did my outro a while ago, so I'm done.
Yeah.
All right, Nico.
All right. Hey, I'm Nico. GhostLights. The baddest boy on YouTube.
The one.
One
so
of them.
bad you had technical difficulties that kept you out of half this podcast.
Slept. Technical difficulty being falling asleep. Yeah.
Yeah, technical difficulty. I'm trying to cover for you, man. Technical
my
difficulties.
body had a technical difficulty where it needed to shut down for an hour.
Yeah.
It
Follow
was
me
an hour.
on-
Holy shit.
Yeah, it was an
follow
hour.
me on
Well, that's
YouTube,
more editing Surge has to do now. Matt.
GhostLights. Follow
said a
me
bad
on
word.
Twitter,
Oops.
Real GhostLights. Don't subscribe to Spanish for Cheese.
Hold on now. Since he did his outro again, I have to do mine again. So, hey,
Wait again,
what's
I
up,
didn't-
That
fellas?
was his one outro.
No, that's his fault.
Hey,
He went
Nico.
to sleep.
Hey, Nico. When is the
Hey.
batch coming out?
When is the batch
I'm
coming
working on
out?
them this weekend, so hopefully I will be done this weekend.
And we'll probably
Yay!
be recording the second episode next week as well.
Yay!
Excellent.
We'll also be recording this podcast again really soon.
Yeah.
But they don't know that because Sundays.
4
They-
days. 4
Well,
days.
they know that. They know that now because I'm telling them, Matt.
Oh.
Also, we've mentioned it like
Oh.
several times.
Yeah, we've mentioned it like on Discord a lot.
So we could also say that.
No, we've mentioned it
and
several
then-
times in this
Why?
recording.
Also that.
That too.
Yeah, the date's changing. When you'll see it upload, I assume will also change.
No,
What?
it's staying on Sunday.
What? Really?
It's
Oh,
staying
you know
on
what?
Sunday.
I just noticed that I didn't do the thing I said I'd do 2 weeks in a row.
Oh yeah, you didn't do that again.
for the
Sunday
people
is just podcast day.
that were
That's just how
waiting
it is.
for the secret inside
That's
scoop.
not right.
What?
The secret inside scoop that doesn't exist that you keep memeing people about?
No.
Yeah, you get
It
to
exists.
watch
Because if it
exists.
does exist, you haven't even told me.
it.
No, because it's supposed to be a surprise for everybody. That's why
Okay.
people are supposed to keep tuning in because they can't like ask
But
you
like,
for it.
There's a
They can't force
suspension. There's a suspension of disbelief factor that has to come into play
See,
where people
what
realize, hey,
actually
wait a minute.
happened is
Look.
Mr. Magnus already said it during one of the times that Craig stopped functioning during this podcast.
Yeah, that's right. I did say it
So
actually.
you all missed it.
But
You all
no,
know.
actually I do have an announcement.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah, so
all right.
y'all like y'all are young, y'all are hip, y'all are with the new times, with the new
Uh-huh.
funky pop lyrical music.
No.
Y'all like
No.
rap?
No.
Y'all like rap?
Yeah.
No.
Sorry. No,
No,
not
like-
really.
Y'all don't like rap? Y'all don't like sick bars and
Not
I
really.
don't-
Bars.
Are you going to attempt to rap?
I'm
Oh.
not,
Attempt.
I'm not the
attempt.
biggest fan of like most mainstream music right now, to be honest.
That's
with you.
okay. This wouldn't be mainstream. It's Bakugan rap.
Is this your next
Well,
video?
Well, that's all the
No,
time
not
we-
the next video, but just
that's all
know,
the time we have for
that,
today, YouTube.
just know, Baku Boys the mixtape is now underway.
Craig, it's time to
Oh,
go, Craig.
Okay, so everyone, if you're subscribed to Spanish for Cheese, make sure you subscribe right now. And we on the podcast will tell you when it is safe to resubscribe.
Oh god.
Thank God you got cut out. Don't tell my 40 adoring fans to unsubscribe.
Wait, did I cut out?
You
I
did a
got
little,
cut
yeah.
out.
No, don't tell me cut out. Then he'll repeat the.
Yeah, he will.
All right, so everyone at home, if you're subscribed to Spanish for Cheese, unsubscribe.
Unsubscribe.
And we on the podcast will inform you when it is safe
Are you-
to resubscribe.
Did you just swear so we have to edit out when he's talking?
All the voice tracks are separate. That's not going to work.
Channels are separate.
No! Oh! I was so smart!
No!
Oh, dang it. Oh, that's so smart.
Listen,
Dang
like,
it.
isn't there like a YouTube rule of like we can swear, but like after the first 15 minutes or something, or the first like 5 minutes?
Then the
Sure.
floodgates open.
Yeah, but it's
and
not
then we
about
just
the
go.
YouTube rule.
Oh,
It's
well,
just
never mind.
because,
Never mind.
Bakugan channel want to keep it relatively kid friendly.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Hey,
okay,
kids.
okay.
Do you like raps with the No.
Nope.
Cut that one
Nope.
out. Nope.
Sorry.
Abandon that joke immediately. I just put on my chute and just jumped out that plane real fast. Don't even know
Yeah.
the pilot's first name. I'm gone.
Don't make the, nope.
Nope.
So,
Nope.
Mr. Magnus,
Nope.
how about
Bye.
that old channel of yours?
Oh gosh.
Oh, we talking about Hybrid Hornet?
Subscribe to Hyper Hornet.
Listen. The only correct choice is to make all of your old videos private.
No, that's okay. I admit that I was a stupid high schooler. Everyone was.
Stand by 'em.
Listen,
And-
no one wants to see the videos I made back then. You don't want to.
I do.
You don't.
I do.
You don't.
I do.
I do.
You don't.
I do.
I
Oh,
very
no.
much do.
Oh no.
You don't.
No, you don't.
All right.
You don't.
All right. Are we done here?
Yeah.
I think we've covered everything that matters. Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Especially my channel.
Content.
Soonish.
All
It's
right.
been a really busy week.
Bye.
Yes.
See you in Baku Boys the mixtape. Drum up.
Subscribe
No.
to me and subscribe to Matt.
Wait,
Matt.
I don't have a
Me.
channel.
Queso.
Me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Baku Boys the
Okay.
mixtape.
Subscribe
Drum
to
up.
me and subscribe to Queso. There you go. Bye.
And then after that
Subscribe.
rap thing is done, you will then unsubscribe from GhostLights and resubscribe to Spanish for Cheese.
Thank you.
No.
Hey,
No.
I just want to let y'all know I'm fresh. I'm actually fresh. I'm good. It's not whitey rap. It's not
Are you
like,
fresh and
hey, my
started?
name is
don't.
Matt, and I'm here to say I
I
play
don't think
Bakugan Battle
anyone
Planet
believes
every
you.
day. I put the hives on the Matrix.
This is all
I've been
please.
playing since day 6.
Okay, so I need you
Please.
to realize that like actually rendering an example of the thing that you're saying you're not is not helpful to convincing me that it's not that.
That was
thing.
a freestyle. If I wrote that and said, "Oh, that's hot," that's garbage. My writtens are way better than my freestyles.
Okay, I don't believe you, but it's time for this to
Okay.
end.
It's almost like I put thought into it. That's the
I don't
difference.
believe you.
Okay.
Now we were talking.
I'll
about
make
it.
a believer.
There were some lines that were pretty fire.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
I just have to make it happen. I'm
All
working
right,
on.
it's over. Goodbye. We're
Okay,
shutting him
Goodbye,
out.
everyone.